What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. First fight of the card starting now, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little MMA. I mean, what is this? Is this Octagon MMA? We got Turkmenistan against Azerbaijan here in some Flyweight MMA. 2-0 for Moram, who is out of Azerbaijan. Just getting rocked there. Also, was Moram, and picking him up is Shahzada Atayev, who picks him up from the torso, tries to slam him back to the ground. Mahmadzada back up to his feet and just trying to maul him here is the Turkmenistani, who's a lot taller and lankier, 20 minutes in and already mauling him in the grappling. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Yo, what's up, Asif? Representing Thailand. None in this first one. What's up, Cody? Atayev doing a good job. Oh, nice right elbow by Atayev. They separate. Back at center. Mahmadzada with the 1-2, but eats a kick to the body by Atayev. Atayev just trying to get him back into the clinch. Nice knee by Atayev. Mahmadzada swinging a miss with that right hook. Front kick by Mahmadzada. Back at center. 352. Each of them have actually pulled back on some of their shots instead of letting the kick go or letting the hook go, pulling the trigger. How's everybody going? Or how's everybody doing? Oh, big right hand, left hand by Atayev. Oh, right hand by Mahmadzada. Atayev trying to pressure him into the corner. They're back at center. 320. Counter left by Mahmadzada. Atayev starting to slow down a little bit already. Maybe his striking is just has never been up to snuff. .302. Oh, there's a right hand by Atayev. Atayev with a step-in left jab. Mahmadzada missing with the left hook. Body kick by Atayev. Pretty good scrap. But can they stay at this pace for 2 more rounds? Mahmadzada unable to land with those hooks. Left hand by Atayev. Atayev with the left. Atayev with the right. They're thrown in the pocket. Mahmadzada able to duck and get back to center. Nice right hand by Mahmadzada. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, there's a big shot by Atayev. And now Atayev in the top position. Feet planted, trying to find an entry into the guard. And he doesn't even need to enter the guard. He's just landing some big shots in the top position. Atayev. Oh, left hand. Mahmadzada on his back. Atayev still on his feet. Hasn't entered the guard yet. Trying to flip over the feet, legs, and settle into side control. But instead, he's just so damn tall. He's just landing shots as Mahmadzada just covering up on his back right now. Rolling to his right. 202. Oh, left hands by Atayev. Mahmadzada covering up. Maybe he's trying to grab an ankle, but Atayev is literally on his feet, just landing shots on Mahmadzada. Left hand by Atayev. Mahmadzada's going to have to do something. He's going to have to do something. All he's doing is on his back right now. He's bleeding through his nose. Oh, up kick by Mahmadzada, and he uses it to get back up to his feet. Mahmadzada bleeding at his left eye is bleeding right under his left eye. 133. 128. Left hand by Atayev, right uppercut by Atayev. Spinning back elbow attempt by Mahmadzada, and Atayev trying to take him to the ground. Knee by Atayev. You'd think this was Octagon, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, elbows by Atayev. Atayev missing with the right hand. Mahmadzada, he just can't catch a break, man. He's missing with a lot of his shots as well. He's throwing, but he's missing. Nah. 51 seconds. Fuck Gabe Stevenson, dude. Left hand by Mahmadzada. Knee to the body by Atayev. 36 seconds. Left to the body. Right hand. Omar, it's free on YouTube. Atayev is winning this first round. The fight is going on right now. I'm giving you live play-by-play. 23 seconds remaining in the first round. Oh, left to the body by Atayev. Front kick by Atayev. Atayev missing with the right hand. Knee to the body by Ataev. Left elbow by Ataev. Yo, good morning. Dude, I know. What is this? What is this? Octagon? A Lash Pride? And that is it for the first round. Bro, Mammadzada, bless his soul for still being in there. He's got a huge welt under his left eye. It's not looking good for the Azerbaijani. All right, round 2 coming up. So I got Ataev winning the first round. Yeah, I mean, that first and foremost, that's gambling, baby. Second, for how much promotions are fucking over their fans whenever he's on a show. And third, he ain't that good at fighting. Yet. Big yet. He could be very good. We have not seen it yet, so. Yeah, Ataev round 1. Ataev round 1. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
4 minutes and 50 seconds. I got Tai Tuivasa winning the round. 30-27, baby. One whole round, 30-27. They're taking advantage of us not watching numbers. Oh, nice low kick by Mammadzada. Trying to get a knee to the body was Mammadzada, but tie clinch here by Ataev. 420, smoke him if you got him. Oh, big left hand by Ataev. Ataev with the left uppercut. Mammadzada just can't land these shots. He's just missing everything, guys. Left hand by Ataev. He cannot deal with the range. How he's not cut is insane. And a low knee by Ataev. Mammadzada got hit in the balls. YouTube. And if it doesn't work in your region, fire up your VPN, set it to the United States or Canada. All right. Mammadzada got hit in the balls. So we got a little foul time. I don't think I've ever seen this ref before. If I have, it's only been like once or twice. He got hit in the pumpkin sack. Yeah, I guess it's Halloween today. Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm not going to answer you over and over and over again, but I'll answer you one more time. YouTube. If it's not live on YouTube in your region, fire up a VPN, set it to the United States or Canada. Good morning, 18. Good to see you. Got you. So that's the cheat code. That is the cheat code. All right, here we go. It might not be in their region, Gary. I don't think calling names is needed. All right, we're back. I just think it's maybe they're getting confused because it's not in everyone's region, and in some regions you have to set up a VPN. But maybe he is a smart guy. Who knows? 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Big shot by Ataev. Ataev cracks him again. He goes down, but he's not out, and he's looking for a left single leg. 326. I have the comment ready, though, if he does ask again. Oh my God, he is a smart guy. .304. Oh, Ataev looking for the back take. Can't get the back take, but he is in the top position. Mammadzada is on his back, eating big left shots by Ataev. 248. And Mammadzada gets the reversal. Mammadzada gets the reversal. Mammadzada in the guard of Ataev. Ataev going to try to maybe set up a triangle choke. I mean, Ataev has the frame to be really solid off his back. 217. What's up, Sean? Nah, man. We don't want to see Toronto win. We don't want to see Toronto win nothing. 204. Knees planted. Not a lot going on in this second round. Mammadzada in the guard of Ataev, but not doing much, and Ataev's going to get back up to his feet. Oh my God. Send them all that video. That's not haram at all. Nice takedown by Mammadzada. Ataev might be tired. Ataev might be tired. You remember their first World Series, or were you too young? Maybe not their first World Series, but their last one, sorry. 123, Mammadzada not doing enough in the full guard to win back this round, if you ask me. Oh, now he might have to defend a triangle choke. That left or that right leg's not high enough. Hey, he's grabbing the rope. Cut off his fingers. Ataev is grabbing the rope. Oh, up kick by Ataev, and he's back up to his feet. You're 7. Nice. That is cool. That is cool. As much as I hate on Toronto sports, I'm not going to hate on like Toronto fans being a fan of Toronto sports when they're from that area or grew up, watching that team. And there's a takedown by Mammadzada. 45 seconds left. 92, 93s, the only ones I know about when they beat the Cardinals. Mammadzada in the guard of Ataev, but Ataev landing an elbow from the bottom. 30 seconds left. Ten seconds, still in the full guard of Ataev is Mammadzada, but he's not doing much. All right, that is it for the second round. We're going into round 3. Hopefully people are translating the chat. If not, that's okay. That's okay. I can't even complain about it being early, sis, because in literally, 2 weeks, we're going to have to be waking up at 6:30 a.m. for Fox Creek. Bro's taking big shots at the end, low key. I think what I wrote was fair. I spelled his name wrong, but I don't know. Yeah, Ataev up round 1 and 2, I think. Maybe round 2 for Mammadzada, but he's doing no damage. He landed a few good elbows in the clinch. On the ground, didn't do enough, if you ask me. They're showing some replays. Again, way better second round than the first round, but yeah. You can't win with 30 seconds. All right, round 3.
Let's get it all.
You can win rounds being on top at the end of the round in 1, but again, I think a little bit more than... yeah, unless you got wicked friggin' high kicks. But you know what's funny? After watching the Bilal-Leon fight, how Bilal ended that fight, Pride rules, he would have won. I would argue in the Bilal fight too. Give him that win. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The last 30 seconds of that fight. As Sakaki Bara would say, oh, high kick by Mammadzada 20 seconds in. That's not what Saki Kabara would say. As Saki Kabara would say, the end of the street fight, Bilal was about to lose. Unfortunately, it wasn't a street fight. I know. 406. The Bilal one just stings more. Oh! Right hand. Left hand. All right, Mammadzada. Finally landing. It took him 2 rounds, but he's finally landing. 3 minutes and 51 seconds. He was throwing. He's just bit out of range. Pretty much. Well, for 10 straight minutes. Mammadzada looking for takedown, single leg. Doesn't get it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful reverse judo throw for Ataev. Almost got into full mount, but lost it in Mammadzada trying to grab his torso and pull him back to the ground. Dude, if only he was able to stay in mount. 316. Mammadzada, nice takedown. Ataev keeps grabbing the rope, man. Bring out those scissors. 307. Ataev looking for a triangle choke. Hey, what's up, AV? Let's go. Mood and Lumpinee respectful tonight. All right. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member of the channel. 252. There's a nice right elbow by Mammadzada. 243. Mammadzada postures up. Throws a couple big shots. Oh, Mammadzada's in full mount. Oh, how the tables have turned. Mammadzada back. Back take by Mammadzada. Back take by Mammadzada. Holy shit. Here we go, chat. Is this going to be the comeback? Is this going to be the comeback? $202. It should be free on their YouTube channel. If you can't access it in your region, fire up your VPN, set it to Japan. 150. I think it's on YouTube, and if it's not, then it's either on Unix or Abima. Oh, back mount. Mammadzada landing some big shots. Okay, he's not flattened out anymore at Tiev, but Mammadzada, both hooks on the back and doing damage. Oh yeah, the fight is judged as a whole. What am I saying? I think Mammadzada could win it back if he stays like this. Oh, looking for the rear naked choke. Looking for the rear naked choke. He's gonna get the choke. He's gonna get the choke. It is all over. Mammadzada. He gets it done. The comeback. Rear naked choke. Oh my God. He wins. Rear naked choke. What a comeback. Let's go, chat. Yo, chat, flood the chat with Azerbaijani flags. Flood the chat with Azerbaijani flags. Let's go, baby. Let's see if they're actually, this is the test to see if they're reading. Let's go. Oh, the real Pereira is here. Let's go. That fight, I think, was like so sloppy and bad that it was good. Let's go. Yeah, what's up, Cole? Fucking rights. Always good to see a comeback. And if we can see finishes in the MMA fights, then I am so down for this card. Let's go. What's up, dude? Round 3 was just domination. Good morning and happy Halloween, Amberly. Happy Halloween. What's everyone doing for Halloween? Are you going to a party? Are you going out? Are you staying in? If you're a parent, are your kids stoked? Are you taking them out early? I actually have to go get some more candy. No, I didn't eat it all. But my friend My friend just had his second kid. My friend and his wife just had their second kid. So I was hanging out watching their first kid, helping out as they were getting resettled and everything after leaving the hospital. And let's say the little one got an early Halloween. Or now I guess the bigger one, but I'm passing out candy in my house. Will probably be a witch. I think I'm just going to put on a Wild jersey and be a hockey player. You're training. Nice, dude. MMA? You think they give him John Jones at the White House, or does John Jones needs to earn that? Or John Jones definitely needs to earn that. Definitely needs to earn that. I don't know if John Jones has earned the Azerbaijani comeback special just yet. I paused there and I was like, maybe he has. Ask Vladdy. I'm past. Already read that. Moram Mamadzadeh won. Rear naked choke. I'm celebrating by eating a lot of candy. It's also how I celebrate non-Halloween days. There you go, right? My cosplay is Ish from the City Light Project. So, what are the guy from You, Giga Chikadze, and Harry Potter all mixed together? Hello. Pace chest hair. Yeah, did you just put on Chewbacca costume? That was more Tusken Raider, which would be fitting. If you know, you know. Amberly, the coffee one? Yo, Amberly sent me this picture, which is hilarious. I think I saved it on the computer. Hold on. Oh, why can't I? For some reason, files, like picture files from Discord, aren't JPEG, so I can't fucking share them on StreamYard. We'll get to the next fight here in a moment. But you know what? I'm going to do some quick editing on the fly, Amber. I'm just going to turn it into a JPEG. That's why I remember Sis when I was like sharing like the scenery pictures and shit. But I couldn't share it. That's why. It was coming out as, I don't even know what file. But this one's worth doing a quick little editing on the fly as next fight is going to begin in probably like 2 to 3 minutes as the fighters are making their walkouts now. All right. I forgot about this too, Amberly. But then I remember I had that coffee maker literally like, I think in that room / office. No, that was a room. I should have just had like, yeah, I didn't even, like now I have an office. But this was just a room. Everyone's like, what are you talking about, Isha? Give me 1 sec. This is what I'm talking about. Amberly's like, Isha, I took a random screenshot a while ago of one of your streams because she was watching on her phone. Emily said she didn't mean to, but okay, this was the image. There, now it worked. Now I remember this must have been a Ryzen stream, but I downed a lot of coffee. Personally, I'd like a good GIF. It's a classic. I'm not watching Power Slap. Oh, I mean, karate, with how much I have to get done work-wise today, I fucking fell asleep on my desk last night, guys. I should be more grumpy than I am. I fucking fell asleep on my desk last night. So I didn't get all the work I needed to done, which... we'll see. So, karate combat's a game time decision. I was drinking a little coffee. Yeah, I mean, I just down the whole pot at that point. I made so much I couldn't get through the pot by the time it like turned off and like wasn't even keeping it warm anymore. So I just grabbed it and just started downing that shit. All right, let's dive into the next fight a little bit more here. First Muay Thai fight on the card. See, sis. See, they didn't do back-to-back MMA on this one. They goddamn didn't do back-to-back MMA on this one. They mixed in some Muay Thai in between that fucking rye bread of a sandwich. More of a sourdough guy myself. Let me know in the chat if you're still scrubbing the sleep out of your eye too. Oh, my neck is jiggity janked, ladies and gentlemen. Moram, he got it done. Excuse me, I ordered the large cappuccino. Him in the AF. It is a good one. It is a good one. This is another good picture. But we haven't seen it. We haven't seen anything yet to warrant some Chaudhry tears. Would you rather have unlimited money or the ability to never sleep again, never be tired? Oh, fuck. That's a good question. Because if you never had to sleep or be tired, you'd never have unlimited money, but I would say you'd be able to earn twice/triple the amount as the average bloke. Because I could literally work trades and do some fancy ass shit. I would take never sleep and never be tired 100% over unlimited money, because I'd be able to make more than enough real fast, and then I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do all the time. What's up, guys? That's a great question, though. That's a great question. Marab won, yes, rear naked choke in the 3rd round. That's a great question. I'm gonna start asking people that question. All right, we have, out of Hong Kong, SAR China, we have Si Ching Phoebe Low. She's 22 years of age. She won her last fight, 1-2 in the promotion, going up against Madison Klatt. 18 years of age, making her debut. I'm going China on this one. Even though we usually support NATO. He's just slightly biased with this assignment on the way. I don't think so. I mean, I'm more into Japanese over Chinese. I'm more into Quebecois over France. So give me the wish version in this one. If I never had to sleep, I'd wait for my cat to fall asleep, wake him up just to see how that jerk likes it. That's hilarious. Give me France because I'm Team NATO. You should make that an I should. You're right. I will. That's yes. She took the whole gym as her name. She's either really good or really trash. Bro, her name's not actually Phoebe. She just watches a lot of Friends. All right, round 1. Nice kicks to the body by Klatt. High kick by Phoebe. I don't even know how to pronounce TSZ in Chinese. I said two. Oh, body kick by two. My sister went to Banff. I got a hat as a gift. Nice. That is so cool. You know what's so funny is Banff is one of those places in Canada that like a lot of Europeans come to see and hike. Like there's usually a lot of Germans, a lot of Finns, a lot of Swedes. And I guess a lot of people in the UK too. I actually lived 2 hours away from Banff for 3 years of my life, between 18 and 20, I guess 1 and 22. There's another town about 20 minutes away from Banff called Canmore that I used to hike. Amazing little ski town. But I always went there in the summer, where the highway, basically the town is like a little town. The highway divides the town, west side, east side, west side. And there's 5 mountains on one side, 4 mountains on the other. And they're just like insane, like 40 to 50 kilometer hikes with like 2,000 feet elevation. They're just unreal. I hiked every single one in Canmore. But Mount Hawling, I didn't go to the summit because you get to one part where you just have to start climbing, and I didn't bring any climbing gear, and that is not my jam. By the way, good first round by Phoebe. starting to walk down Clat and just land the combos that she's throwing. Feed my new boo. You know, the buzz a B makes, I'm guessing. Oh, okay. You know, the buzz a B. Chan looks much stronger. A little bit taller, and yeah. I was going to say that man strength, but that woman strength. Where's Clat? Oh, we're still a lot smaller, and Clat's eating just 1-2s, and now they're throwing in the pocket, and Clat slips. Back up to her feet. For every shot Clat throws, Phoebe lands like 5 better shots. She's not landing everything she throws at is Phoebe, but she's getting the better in the teeps. She's getting the better in the clean shots. Clear first round for Phoebe. Stupid American saying Phoebe because he can't pronounce Si Ching Phoebe Low, right? Yo, it's your boy Skinny P. What's up, Kenny? How you doing? After this beaten, Clat gonna have to make it clap. Oh, no comment. Too young, no comment. All right. Round 2.
Let's get it all.
Honestly, now if there's not a 2 or 3 in front of the double digit age, I ain't commenting on it. That's gambling, baby. 229. Oh, big hooks by Phoebe. Phoebe left to the body. Phoebe left right. Phoebe right uppercut. Phoebe just unstoppable motion as she continues to throw hooks and hooks and hooks. Yo, salut Peak Master. How's it going, buddy? 209. Brutus ruined all the rules. That's gambling, baby. Now it's all changed. 145. $139. Not catching the right leg. I'm good, man. I'm good. It's good to see you. How was the rest of your summer? Phoebe is winning, yes. Nice knees in the clinch. France barely hanging in. She's not eating the hardest shots, but she's eating like volume wise. Yeah, no, and honestly, like, in all seriousness, that's pretty much what I like abide by as well. That's gambling, baby, because we're similar age. Oh, Phoebe with the right and left. Me neither. That's gambling, baby. Other than like, I think like one chick was a little bit older, but like, bro, she had better skin than me, and she was pushing 40, and I was like, all right. 30 seconds. Dude, they really are. And it's almost like, I don't know. It's almost like more of an accomplishment when you're able to pull. Oh, you should have kept that to yourself. And that is it for the second round. I gotta say, I've never been put in that situation. I'd like to say I think with my head. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. You're a good guy. Now, if day of, hey, I left my husband, what's up? Now that's another story, but but not before. Hey, Moram, one rear naked choke. Yeah, that's fucked. Then you're like, fuck off, bitch. I don't want to tell people what to do, but I believe the international rule is divide by 2 plus 7. 255. With this community, not City Life, MMA YouTube, City Life community is fucking awesome. You might have to remind them a few times, AV mail. Sis, I've literally in the last 2 weeks unfollowed and blocked like half of MMA YouTube, dude. The only person I'm talking to outside this community is Skate. 231. I don't trust anybody anymore. Everyone's a fucking freak and a creep. 220. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit of a fucking freak, but I ain't no creep. 217. Oh, nice 1-2 by Clap. Two minutes. Oh, nice left and a right by Clap. And it's those salty girls who were lied to when they were younger. Yeah, I know. That's scamming, baby. Fuck that guy. I was going through emails and a bunch of his shit came up and I started deleting them all. Combat Sports Day still has one of the videos up, by the way. I did message them and said, you missed one. Clad being very aggressive in this third round, 120. Good job with her kicks. Walking forward now again is Phoebe. Phoebe with the left. Awesome summer buddy, except I almost died surfing and exploded my board. No way. Well, that fucking sucks to explode your board. Especially if it was a pro model. What size board do you use? Or did you use? Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, I don't mean to poke fun. Glad you're okay. Where do you surf? Or where were you surfing? Pretend Zach surprised. $34 seconds. Yeah, Skate's it's him and Skate talking too, so I'm like, fuck, man. 15 seconds. Clinch. Clot landing a knee in the clinch. Again, good third round for Clot. Still don't know if it's enough to win back this round. I think her technique looked really good, Clot. I think there's just a size and strength difference. Si Xing Phoebe Low was just a lot better, ladies and gentlemen. And that is it for the fight. Yeah, not a good fight. Not a good fight. A 6-foot board. Okay. La Gravière. Okay, okay. Have you ever come to North America to surf at all? Like, have you come to Hawaii or Tofino? Oh, dude. I just looked it up. Gorgeous. Guys, this is our friend Peak Master in the live chat here. Dude, yes, everything's more expensive now. It's crazy. Surfboards are like more expensive than fucking some snowboards now. So this is actually our friend Peak Master. This is him shredding the gnar. This is where he was surfing in France. Ooh, see, that was him. His board went flying. Man, I'm so bad at surfing, but I miss it so much. Phoebe Low! I've never even got close to hitting anything like this, though. Oh, it's so gnarly. Surfing's such a fucking sick sport. It's like one of the only things in the Summer Olympics that I give a shit about. All right, we go back to mixed martial arts, guys. Yo, that Japanese card is creeping up. We still don't know how much we have to pay for it in North America. They're going to rob $100 from us. Oh my god, yeah, man. Only posting pictures of him and his girl now. I swear he's gonna dress up as her for Halloween. You will not get a refund and you will accept it. All right, next fight, guys. Next fight. We have... Let me bring up... Should I bring up Tapology for this one? Is it worth it? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if it's worth it. We have Alexander Blin, who's 5-0 out of Thailand. That's right, Thailand. Mixed martial arts. Oh my god, Matsuda, Aura. He walked out with a few t-shirts and he's chucking t-shirts into the audience. Dude, they won championship, gave a care package to a monster who would get stoned on stream, drink at 8 a.m., and shit on Shatri. And they still got a care package. Francis, yeah, I'm not saying to move. I was just wondering if you're like one of them surfer bros, like my friends who like literally travel all around. Like my friend did an exchange to Singapore in college and then got kicked out of the college there for doing no schoolwork at all and got sent back a couple weeks early because all he did was surf every day. So much so that his hair was bleached. It was fucked. He had brown hair. He came back into like, it's kind of like uneven frosted tips. I'm like, what happened to your hair? Like, did you go full K-pop or whatever? Singapore pop, whatever, S-pop. And he was like, no, dude, straight up. I know you guys think that I went full weeboo over there, but I literally just, the ocean and sun just dyed my hair because I surf so much. Hey, well, if you need any advice or tour guiding when you go to Tofino, just hit me up. I have some friends who live there. Bro, it's 5 a.m. for him. Days, yeah, that's so crazy. 5 a.m. sloshed. True. Okay, his mom is Thai, his dad is French. Alexander Khan. He went to Portugal and Thailand, of course. Yeah, I heard the surf in Thailand's crazy. I don't want to hear about no business. I don't want to hear about no business in Seattle. Oh, good to see you, Denial. 5-0 as a pro for Alexander Khan. Changed out of Phuket Fight Club. 2-0-1 championship. Beat a foreign one guy and a guy making his debut. Has submitted them both. He fought in Rage MMA Malaysia and Legend FC Thailand. He did fight in the IMMAF, Gamma. He lost in both the IMMAF and Gamma. His opponent, Seiya Matsuda, 6-1, 30 years of age. 4-1 in his last 5. 3 KOTK, 1 submission, 2 decisions, 3-1 in 1 championship, 3-0 in Gratchen. He beat Bilal Hussein, not to be confused with Bilal Hassan, the real Bilal, who's 3-0. Lost to a 5-1 guy via Anaconda choke. Okay, so is susceptible to getting choked out. Fought. Actually, he beat a 4-1 guy who's actually never mind. He's not good at all. And then knocked out nobodies in Grotchen. So 3 straight knockouts come into one championship. He knocked out a 0-1 guy making his debut in a 5-19 guy in the mighty, not so mighty Grotchen. Came over to one championship. Beat a 4-1 guy, is now 4-4. Beat a 3-0 guy, who's now 3-2. Lost to a 5-1 guy, then beat Bilal Hussein, who's now 4-3. As much as I want to go Japan here, fuck. Do I go Thai MMA or Japanese MMA? What am I doing? Fuck, I don't know. Give me Japan, all right. You've convinced me. Yo, who the fuck is this announcer, by the way? Oh, I mean, the other one's corny in that she's just copying Lene Hart, but like, at least try. At least try. This announcer sounds drunker than the monster behind the bars. Always rolling red, white, and blue, baby. I think the France guy is asked that's why he's trying to put Thailand in his name to sue the judges. We said his mom was French? No, his mom was Thai. His dad's French. He looks fucking Thai, I'll tell you that much. Full back Muay Thai tattoo and all. Oh, nice low kick by Matsuda.
Let's get it all.
Marab won rear naked choke. No, this is the real Captain Rafucho. 421. Attention! Left hand by Khan. Right hand by Khan. Yo, Denial, I cooked up some fucking dank ass kebab kubi day the other day, and I can't wait to fucking grill that shit up when we hang out next. 4 minutes on the clock. Body kick by Khan. Low kick by Matsuda. Right hand by Matsuda. Low kick by Matsuda. It smelled so good. My neighbor, I was barbecuing yesterday. My neighbors came out and traded a couple joints for meat. Yeah, Cheddar Head. Yo, pay Cheddar Head. Pay Cheddar Head. He is owed. He is owed. He is owed. Pay Cheddar Head. But yes. It's like the most basic bitch ass. I shouldn't say bitch ass. The most basic bitch Persian meal, but it's so well known because it's so damn good. Garlic, onions, meat. What else? What else is there, right? The tattoo might give him extra powers. He is landing some good low kicks. This fight has not gone to the ground just yet. The Vladdy special. Speculum goat list. Good to see you, Cheddar. Cheddar, you're up early out west. Is it work day or you just this excited for one Friday fights? 236 and left underhook by Khan. Good defense there, the body lock, and each of them land some body shots. This feels kind of like a Muay Thai fight. It won't matter because JDM going to end the hype anyways. Gorma Zabzi, brother. Dude, wow. I mean, you are out west, so of course you got some dank-ass Persian food in California. Arguably as good as Vancouver. 158. I have to say, I've only found one good Persian restaurant in Minnesota, or in Minneapolis, I should say. And it's a tiny hole in the wall, which I love. And the owner and his wife run it, and he's always watching Greco-Roman wrestling that he's 100% watching on one of the totally legal streams that we used to, which just warmed my heart. So I was in there and I was eating, and I look up and I'm like, is that MMA? And then like I get to turn around, I was like, oh my god, he's watching like friggin' literally Persian wrestling. Spirit rule set. Oh, no way. Fesson June is my favorite. Fesson June's my favorite, and I think I make it better than most restaurants, to be honest. Double left by Matsuda. 1 minute 11 seconds left. Do you see apparently the UFC is about to have a big announcement for eye pokes in the following days? Finally, they're going to cut off these guys' fingers. We've been talking about it for years. Snip, snip, motherfucker. Get them UFC branded garden scissors brought to you by Menards out there. Low kick by Matsuda. And in Canada, Canadian Tire. Yes, hopefully it's an automatic point deduction. I want to see an automatic finger get taken off. I am more an advocate for the snip, snip, as you guys know. Garden scissors brought to you by... Oh, what's the Menards slogan? Dun, 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 at Menards. What's up, dude? Eli's eye pokes. The fish hooks. We need fish hooks as well. 15 seconds. See, my back looks like that too, except it's a Thai carpet, not a Thai tattoo. John Jones is Cheddar, I think. Pay Cheddarhead. Pay him what's owed. The YouTube community fucking knows, dude. They ain't paying Cheddarhead. They ain't paying Cheddarhead. Not enough, if you ask me. All right, end of the first round. Honestly, I'm not giving this this fight the love it deserves. It's actually a pretty good fight. Has stayed on the feet for the most part. The only one really initiating the body lock is Matsuda, but outstriking him is Khan. And I got Khan winning round 1. Again, fight judged as a whole. But Khan up early. Coming crazy, but if I can lose 1 point, I'm coming out in the first minute, poking you in the eye. I got 14 minutes to get a finish. You if I got out, but you could get disqualified, so you do have to keep that in mind. Dude, the toe eye pokes, that is next level evil. That's like Jeffrey Dahmer evil. What the fuck? Nah. No calls. Not till noon. 4:42. They didn't even give the carpet a name in Aladdin. How are you gonna name a talking teacup and not a flying carpet? They named him, but Disney scratched the name. It sounds too much like terrorist, brother. The carpet was actually named Ahmed, but they said, oh, that's just gonna scare the children, so we'll just call him the magic carpet. 4:10. Yeah, but DQ won't be on the table if they're gonna announce this new old change, which will be the first. Eye poke is a point, second 2 points, and third is DQ. Yeah, I think if it's bad enough, they can still give you the DQ. And if that's not allowed, then I am not for this rule change at all. Because then you're literally, like you said, giving guys a way to further foul and further injure without getting disqualified. So I'm actually against it if that's the case. If you can't get disqualified, if it's bad enough on the first round, then I am wholeheartedly against this rule change. 3:28. Keep it the Wild West. Yo, and that's why I think you can still get DQ'd in the first round. Money needs to be lost and more DQs. The rules are explained in the back when is your first... Oh, that is your first warning. True. That knee was vicious. Low blow here on Matsuda. Ouch. Oh, front kick. You know what? That's not too egregious. I'm usually the one defending the guys who get kicked in the balls. Like maybe the heel grazed it. Let's take a look. That's not the worst. That's not the worst. It honestly mostly happens in the UFC. Like it does happen in other leagues, don't get me wrong, but it's so consistent in the UFC. Like it's so inconsistent in other leagues that like I barely notice it. In the UFC, it's front and center every week. I don't think it was. The heel might have grazed it. But that one wasn't too bad. Matsuda's tired. The doctor's looking at him right now. I.e., he's getting violated on TV. Matsuda's still shaking it out. So he clearly got nicked because he's still like shaking it out. Or he's just, you know, he's a good actor. DDP coach is actually the doctor. Hey, what's up, Wyatt? Good to see you. Hey, happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. I'm actually excited for after one. I'm gonna do a small workout today because I fucking crushed it yesterday. So I'm actually stoked just to get all my work done. I have 2 tasks I got to get done today. I'm gonna crush them, and then I don't have anything looming over the weekend, which is awesome. Because the last couple of weeks I've had like so much fucking work that it's just been like looming over the weekend. But I got 2 quick things. Quick. I got probably like 4 or 5 hours left. I was hoping to finish it last night, but that's what happens when you fall asleep on your desk. Get that cardio in. Yup. Bro, it sucks though. Like last night, I fell asleep on my fucking desk. And my neck, it's not feeling great. Khan's giving his Oscar performance a round of applause. You hit a deer? Are you okay? I'm sorry to hear that. God, deer are like squirrels back where I'm from, so I have no sympathy towards deers, but they're a little bit more scarce in parts of the States. It was a full foot on groin, but slightly off to the side. Just depends how big Matsuda is if it got hit. Oh, the heel might have hit one of the balls. Are you okay? Is your car okay? God, deer used to jump into our cars. Like the head of one got stuck in my buddy's window one time, and it was just screaming at his face. He like punched it, and it fell out. It knocked it out the window again. So I drive a truck. I just drive over the motherfuckers. Amberly just gasped. No! It jumped at my car exactly. God. I swear, little wabbits are smarter than these city domesticated-ish deers who just survive off garbage and think they can jump in front of cars. All right, we're back at it. A nice takedown by Matsuda. 251. Left hand by Matsuda, right hand. Growing up in Canada, though, I know this is so stereotypical. Obviously, deer are... You got to watch out for deer on the road. But elk and moose, they will fuck your shit up. My grandpa hit a moose with his Trooper, his 93 Isuzu Trooper one time. Totaled it. I can't believe grandpa survived that crash. I had one run into the backside of my car once. Had already made it past, but he clearly had no sense of timing. Oh, that's so... Again, they're dumber than rabbits, dude. 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Left and a right by Matsuda. Matsuda, despite being kicked in the balls, is coming back in this round strong. Another knee by Khan. They freak out when they're more in the country. It was out in the country. I hit one so hard. I had wet grass. Or wet grass was all over my windshield. Smart move from Matsuda. He needs to wrestle because he was hit in the liver. It was a beautiful knee. 147. Oh, left hand by Khan. Matsuda eats another left by Khan. Khan with the right elbow. Khan looking for a takedown. Matsuda stuffing the takedown. Knee by Khan. New stream, every time a fighter takes a low blow, you hit yourself. Oh, man. 128. Town deer know how to cross the street like little kids. They stop and look for traffic. I swear, like, the baby deers do a better job at crossing than mama deers. Oh, another low blow. And Matsuda laying on the ground, rolling around. Rolling around. You gotta love this. This is theater. This is theater. You know what, though? Khan was more tired. Look at him. Okay, now that was a fucking ball crusher. If the other one was suspect, yeah, this one was not. Oh my god. Matsuda just screaming. I'll drive my son. His car broke down last week. It's my other son's car. Oh, man. Well, I hope the day gets better. That wasn't a bad omen. That was just bad luck, Amberly. Khan said, here you go. I'll give you a reason to hang out for a minute. Khan looks tired, though. Look, he's breathing deeply. He might get a yellow card, though. If so, I expect you guys to give us some yellow cards in the chat. Hey, no. It's all good, Amberly. It's all good. Did they just call the fight? Oh my god. He just ruptured his testicle. Yo, denial. Remember, I don't know if you heard about this last year. Matt Zuccarello got in front of, I think it was a Boldy shot, and he was out a couple weeks because of that. Same thing with the Canucks last night. Friendly fire. Brock Besser, Minnesota boy, got blocked a shot. Not good. Well, didn't even block a shot. He got in front of his own teammate's shot. And it was bad. Dude, the Canucks are coming to Minnesota on Saturday, down 10 roster players. They are basically an AHL team. If the Wild can't beat them, oh my god, it's bad. I thought Kevin did last week. Oh my god, look at this. This is cinema. This is theater. He's laying starfish in the middle of the ring, and they just shined the fucking Lumpinee house lights on him and blacked out the rest of the arena. That is hilarious. He might have to be stretchered out. His balls are so mangled. They're literally going to TV timeout because he has no more testicles. Moving on. How can we move on from that? But he's still laying there, starfish in the ring. Well, no contest, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we go to kickboxing now. Yeah, again, I agree, Peak Master. And I'm the one who's like, yo, we are men, even a little graze hurts. Maybe the heel grazed a nutsack. That second one definitely put him out. That is awful. Fight continues with him in the ring. He's just laying there, has to dodge the fucking guys. Okay, they rolled him out. Whoa. Webcam was working a little too well there. All right. We got another Japanese fighter. No kids for him, right? We got another Japanese fighter here. Pereira versus TAKU. No MMA. This is kickboxing. We're done with MMA. I'm sure Skate crashed out. Yo, TAKU used to play baseball. In Japan, you either boxed, played baseball, or MMA. Actually, Japan's pretty good. No, pretty well known for their soccer as well. Little fast motherfuckers. Sumo. Very different body type, though. Although I've seen some skinny ass sumo guys. He was driving while streaming, so hopefully it didn't crash out literally. No joke. In small arenas in Thailand, next fight starts with the body of the last fighter to the side of the ring. Oh, dude, it's the same in Japan. Same in Japan. Like, dude, I swear, in Deep one time, guy was being like attended to, stitched up, and like they're trying to get him on on the stretcher. And buddy, they've already escorted the guy who won the fight, who already gave the speech out, because they're bringing in the next fighters who are walking over the half-dead body before the fight. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. All right, TAKU, 25 years of age, making his debut in the promotion out of Japan. Gabriel Pereira out of Venezuela, 26 years of age, making his debut in the promotion as well. We will see what their official record is once they are in the ring. Good walkout song. Some like 80s hair metal. All right, he's being looked at by the cut man now. Spanish kickboxing champion. Who do you guys got on this one? Thinking about making a channel about taking care of all animals in my house. Cat ladies would watch you at least. I think they would. I think they would. Hey, once you, if you do, Amberly, let me know. I can help get anything started. Happy to help. They didn't even show TAKU's record. My grandpa was in World War II, so you know who I'm going for. 38-1. I don't know if Venezuela were allies of the States, but I'll tell you who wasn't. Watch, turns out Venezuela was actually like fucking spies for the Japanese. Well, then I hope we see a double knockout if that's the case. Round one.
Get it all.
Left hand by Pereira. Pereira with the left. TAKU with the right. Low kick by TAKU. Left jab by TAKU. Left hook by TAKU. Pereira now with the left uppercut right hand. Each of them are landing good combos. Straight left by Pereira. Low kick by Pereira. Japan. Venezuela has some hidden. Brazil, though, I believe Nicaragua and Argentina as well. TAKU's from Norway. How crazy would it be if a Japanese fighter left Japan and went to like Norway or the Netherlands to train kickboxing instead? That would bring a lot of dishonor. They would never be allowed back. 205. Left jab, low kick by Pereira. Low kick by TAKU. Pereira with the left. Pereira with the left to the body. TAKU with the right. TAKU with a nice right hand. TAKU's definitely got some good counters. Pereira looks like he's got more power, though. I did know that about Brazil. Dude, it's because Brazil's so fucking big. Like, it's crazy. So there's a lot of everything there. The good, bad, the poor, and the ugly. Low kick by Pereira. Left by TAKU. Right to the body by TAKU. Left hand by TAKU. Right by TAKU. Right uppercut by Pereira. Recently, I haven't been following Brazilian politics, but I know their government ain't no saint. Left to the body, right uppercut by Pereira, and TAKU the counter right hand. Step back left by Pereira. It's actually a really good fight for kickboxing. I just say that compared to the Muay Thai where we can't use all the limbs. Nice 1-2 and a low kick again by Pereira. Pereira outstriking TAKU and landing the better shot so far, in my opinion, but TAKU continues to walk forward. Nice right uppercut by Pereira. Hooks, uppercut, nice counters by TAKU yet again. 30 seconds. Left and right by TAKU. Or sorry, left and right by Pereira. Pereira, right uppercut. Left to the body by Pereira. Left and right. Those body shots are slowing down TAKU. Those body shots are slowing down TAKU. Whatever speed he had in the beginning is long gone now. 1-2 by Pereira, followed by the low kick. 10 seconds left. Left hand by TAKU. Pereira with the 1-2. Pereira with the right uppercut. Pereira with another right uppercut. TAKU the right hand. Each and landed 1-2. Left uppercut by Pereira. Now left to the body. Good scrap. Pereira got the better of him. Round 1 goes to him. TAKU takes 2 to tango, and he's putting up a good fight, but Pereira just landing the better of the exchanges, more exchanges, and it seems like he hits harder. There's a lot of unrest in Brazil, though, so I'm not surprised, Amberly. TAKU's going to have to start using some of those kicks, man, because Pereira's out low kicking him here. Reminder, guys. Oh, fuck. I've been so busy this week. I haven't even done a Rise and Picks and Predictions video. I got to message J Wolf and be like, bro, I'm so sorry. He's probably messaged me 1,000 times. I got to check. I've like ignored everything except for work this week.
Let's get it all.
Oh, and TAKU coming out strong really with a 1-2. 1-2 and a body kick. Maybe I skip Karate Combat tonight and just get that predictions video out for you guys. I was in 3rd grade bringing Aussie belt buckle and Japanese handkerchief my grandpa had collected during his time in the war to show and tell. Dude, now I wasn't so lucky to have any of that crazy historical memorabilia in total It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fashion. I don't know if you watch it, Sunny. That's literally in that's 2 chapters off from being in It's Sunny episode. But my grandpa gave me some cool he was in the Navy. He gave me some cool shit to bring for show and tell. He exaggerated all of his stories though, and he's passed. He died before he even graduated high school. So I never got to hear either the full story, but you know what? I'm kind of glad I just heard like a little overhyped heroism, even if some of it was embellished. 142, made for better stories. Pereira 1-2 and a low kick, but TAKU honestly having a better start to the round. He blew off 3 fingers returning to send a grenade that didn't make it far out of his hand. Ouch! 120. Dude, yeah, especially back then, grenades, fuck. Dicey. Low body shot by Pereira. Sorry, I'm just reading this comment after this one in sequence. Good memories, good memories. I know you were talking about these two, though. I did some reports on World War II and about my grandpa as well. Yeah, it was dope, but nowadays they wouldn't even probably let you bring that shit to school. Probably not. They'd let you bring his fingers, but not the war memorabilia. Yo, what's up, Reddy? Nice 1-2 by TAKU. 1-2 by Pereira. $15 seconds. How you doing today, Reddy? Oh! 4-punch combo and a low kick by Pereira. Oh, nothing wrong with work. Nothing wrong with work. It was so busy this week. I wasn't able to do my Rise. I usually do a Ryzen podcast whenever there's a Ryzen show. And I just haven't had time to sneak it in this week. So I'm beating myself up over it. But maybe I sneak it in tonight and we just say maybe we skip Karate Combat. I haven't seen that, Dion. It's weird that your mind went to fetish. That leads me to believe that you're a glove sniffer. Are you a sock sniffer too? That's some weird shit. What's up, Dion, our resident sock sniffer? Good to see you. Good to see you. More tactical play shots and prayer, but the power favors Jeff. See, I thought the power favored Pereira in the first round. But maybe it was just because he was landing a lot of body shots and TAKU just seemed a little empty. Anyways, round 3.
Let's get it all.
Could be 1-1. Could be 2-0 Pereira. But TAKU definitely started to settle into the fight in the second round. Oh, okay. Good man, good man. How's your morning going, Dion? Dude, for a landmark card, which is kind of like, if you're looking at it, UFC comparison, it's numbered to fight night. It's a sick card, and it's going to be another 9-hour card. Oh, what's up? That's gambling, baby. A nice 5-punch combo and a low kick by Pereira, but TAKU walking him down. Second round review, I agree early, but Pereira kind of stopped sitting down on his shots. Right hand by Pereira. Step back left by Pereira. Maybe that's because TAKU's walking him down too, but 100%. Right by TAKU, left by TAKU. Right uppercut by Pereira. TAKU's pressuring him too in the corner here. TAKU with the right hand. I'm cool dressed as an MMA watcher. Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. Couple shots to the body by TAKU. Couple shots to the body by Pereira. Left hand by TAKU. Right uppercut by TAKU. I think I'd still take a dirty pair over fucking socks, dude. I fucking hate feet. They're disgusting. 105. Dude, they didn't even let us know TAKU's record. They care so little about numbers. Left and right by TAKU. They didn't even read his record. TAKU continuing to walk forward. Right uppercut by TAKU, left by TAKU, left by TAKU. TAKU's winning this third round. TAKU the right hand. High kick by TAKU, just not even out of range, just too close in range. 30 seconds. 1-2 and a low kick by Pereira. Superior rule set high kick. Grounded kick. Let's go, baby. Pereira drops that left too much. It doesn't return to face between shots. Pereira doesn't like to fight in the boxing range too, right? That's like... TAKU is just such a Japanese kickboxer, and that when he's in boxing range, his combos look like slick. He's not even using his kicks much at all. If anything, he's using his kicks too much in range. But I got TAKU winning the third round. Second round up for grabs. First round, Pereira. Good fight. I know. I look at them, that's gambling, baby, and I'm like, oh, this is some alien-ass, gross shit. The stuff of horrors. I'd cut off both my feet willingly if it means the Toronto sports teams don't win at all during my lifetime. Ugh. Anglan. I don't think Anglan Sung is fighting today. He's only kind of half retired too, because he said if Shotri gives me a fight, I'll fight again. Please don't, Shotri. Please don't. Please don't, Shotri. Oh. Trust me, that's gambling, baby. I don't even like thinking about it. It grosses me out so much. YouTube. Oh. And Gabriel Pereira wins. Yo, who's this announcer who refuses to get hyped? Pereira wins, ladies and gentlemen. That is true. There are some fucked up people out there. A lot of fucked up people out there. I don't know. I mean, I want to say yes. I want to take one for the team and become a Canadian national hero. But I don't even think national hero status is worth that. I think the pain of watching Toronto sports win would be a little bit less than that. Feet, I'd welcome it, though. It says the guy who runs every day. I'll just start ripping around the trails in a wheelchair. Whee! Superior way of travel. Also, that dirty boxing women was terrible. Reading off her cards, so monotone. So who's been worse? This chick or the dirty boxing chick? Let me know, chat. But actually, no, maybe I make that the poll question. Oh, I get you. The country is mourning due to the death of the queen or something. That is right. They almost actually canceled the event. So the announcer and fans are supposed to not be excited. I don't quite understand it, but I guess that's what they do. Okay, AV Mail, thank you so much for clearing that up, because I did hear that this event was almost canceled because of that. But so she's purposely not, because it sounds like the same chick, so she's purposely not doing that. Interesting. The crowd was told to wear all black. No denial. That's like some Harry Potter. What are the fucking beans? Like the every flavored beans. That's Russian roulette right there. Thailand. Moram won third round rear naked choke. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. All right. Arthur Klopp. What a name. Lost to Nakano via split decision in his debut. Zhu Shui, 30 years of age, making his debut. All right, we'll see his records maybe once he enters the ring. Multitasking. Nice, nice. My kids are still making me buy those stupid ass jelly beans. Some are fucking nasty. Dude, they've been around for a while. Well, I guess Harry Potter's been around since the 90s. But I remember like when they first came out and I was kids trying them. Yeah, some are disgusting. Some are like, I don't even know what they are and they're really good, but some are nasty. Apparently the UK version, they take it up a whole other level. Yes, he won third round rear naked choke. I got vomit once, and man, it almost made me... Yo, me too. Me too. At least that one's like... from what I recall, I don't know what they look like now, but that one was actually like kind of distinguishable, where some of them where it's like, is this chocolate? Is it poop? For $1 million? Nah. I wouldn't even not watch combat sports for a year for $1 million. Hell yeah. Tell him great job. Tell him great job. It was a good comeback performance. Don't tell him I said he's getting beaten up in round 1 and 2. Dude, there's too much kickboxing on this card for my liking. Not enough Muay Thai. We were freaking almost halfway through the card and we've had one Muay Thai fight. Oh, I'm down. I like spicy stuff. Archer Klopp 45 and 15. I wanted to do that with like the levels of spice for Bulldog. We just roulette it, then look after. That's probably more fun. Zhu Shui is... Oh, I just missed it. I think he's similar record, 48 and 15 or something like that. So each of them have a similar record, over 40 wins, over 10 losses. Oh, I don't have much of a sweet tooth. but I love cinnamon. I did a while ago, like during the world sickness. I did a lot of things for content, or content-wise. That was right when we were starting our media company, me and my buddy back home, and we were hosting shows as well. I think I ate bamboo. I lost a bet and had to eat like raw bamboo shoots on stream, and that was awful. That's probably one of the worst things I've ever eaten. Some nice kicks by Zoo, and slipping was Klopp. I did the 2023. I haven't done the last 2 years. I did. I think it was 2021 and 2022. Or maybe it's 2022, 2023. Left by Klopp. Honestly, there's a chicken wings place in the cities here. And they have a 4-level, like, off-menu chicken wing. You have to sign a waiver for all of them. I did the first level, and if I went like this, and I was like, oh, fuck, dude. Then I just went for it. It was worse than the one. I would eat 4 of those chips again at once over that fucking chicken wing. It was the hottest thing I've ever had in my life. And my buddy is one of those freaks who just can eat any spice. He eats the whole thing, licks his fingers. Like, yeah, it was pretty hot. I'm like, geez, what is wrong with you? Hottest but best flavor wings in Duluth are at Burrito Union. I don't think that's the spot I'm thinking of, but I've heard good things. 1-2 by Klopp. I'm blanking on what the place is called now. I've only been there once. Step back left by Zoo. Right hand by Klopp. Left hand by Zoo. He's saying that's a knockdown, and it was they're going to say it was a slip. He did crack Klopp. But he was off balance, and that's why he fell. Klopp with some good body shots here. Zoo walking forward. Zoo with the low kick. High kick swing and miss by Klopp. I do like hummus. Garlic in particular. A lot of garlic. 4th Street's specialty must stop spot that has a famous seasonal Thanksgiving dinner burrito. If you're around in the next month, try it. I ain't leaving, dude. Half American with the darker skin tone. I ain't fucking traveling for... I don't even know when I can travel ever again, to be honest. So I'm sticking put. Nice. High kick by Klopp. Jalapeno honey hummus is my go-to. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. It's good on sandwiches too. Yes, it is good on sandwiches. And it's so good for you. Yo, I could fucks with some jalapeno hummus. Usually just garlic is my go-to. My friend made some balsamic one time, and it was just too... It's too rich. Yeah, I saw they're inhibiting. I mean, eventually they would have to... I mean, if they gave me shit, like... Dotted all the I's, crossed all the T's. I'm a legal American citizen. Or else they wouldn't have let me back in last time too, where I had the same discussion with them. It's just, I don't want to deal with that headache. Especially if I'm like traveling and it's like at the airport or border and they're like, oh, actually, we're going to keep you here and talk to you for another 5. It's like, bro, I'm getting too old for this shit. All right, round 2. Is it pickled jalapenos? Oh, do they denial? I've never seen jalapeno hummus. Everyone in my house except me would love that. See, that's gambling, baby. He wants me iced. He wants me to go to a place called Texas Roadhouse, which I'm guessing they're just waiting outside of. We're going to lure them in with meat. Vladdy style. 137. No, but in all seriousness, if I try to travel, I will be shot in the face. So not a good time to be brown. 121. Has it ever been a good time to be brown? 1 minute and 10 seconds. Probably not. Probably not. Left hand by Zhu. Front kick by Zhu. Then I'll be hung in the middle of the street. And I'd rather not be hung. I'd rather be shot. Easy way out. 50 seconds. Left hand by Klopp. Oh, nice right and left by Zhu. In the summer. 34 seconds. Knee to the body by Klopp. 1-2 by Zhu. Oh, nice left by Klopp. Right hand by Zhu. Low kick by Klopp. Body kick by Klopp. Left by Klopp. Zhu with the left of the body. Right hand by Klopp. Oh, left for Zhu right at the bell, and that is it for the second round. All right, I'm stoked. You've been talking it up for the last 2 days. So I'll have to hit it up soon. All right, round 3. These guys are not really utilizing the kicking aspect of the kickboxing match, right? Just body shots. It's more so just a boxing match. All the dopamines will be released. I've heard everyone say Cracker Barrel too, but I'll definitely get shot in the face if I go there. Your cane aren't allowed in Cracker Barrel. Probably my favorite emoji.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
All right, round 3.
Let's get it all!
So Texas Roadhouse, turkey burrito. Dude, let's go. I'm so stoked. Everyone was saying that, I mean, everyone. You and Scott said the rolls were good. And love me some rolls. I can't imagine that. Because the rolls are free. 229. Overhand right. Left. Left hook by Klopp. The honey butter. I've made some honey butter recently. So good. So good. The cinnamon butter's fire. Yo, what's up, Mover? Okay. Yo, I cannot believe I've lived in the States for 4 years. Yeah, coming up on 4 years, and I've never had Texas Roadhouse. I mean, I do live in Minnesota, so I thought there'd be a Minnesota Roadhouse, but apparently Texas Roadhouse is where it's at. No, I don't really eat out. That's why I cook a lot. So I don't know even a lot of these big chains. Hey, happy Friday. Steakhouse buffet. See, I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like if I'm going to eat steak, I'd rather be good than buffet level steak. Because buffet level steak at that point, I'd rather just go to a Chinese buffet. General Tsao, motherfucker. The rolls are really good. You got to be careful. Yeah. I'll probably put myself in a food coma because I don't even remember the last time I ate bread. Maybe the last time I had Quick Trip. So I'm going to like overload on carbs. Body kick by Zoo. Rolls our generation. They're better than any rolls you've ever had. And then the honey butter. If I'm going to eat out in Duluth for dinner, Roadhouse is always on the short list. Okay, okay. 52 seconds. That one burger place I told you about that didn't have like $20 burgers. They were like 11 to 15 bucks. Is definitely one of my new go-to spots if it survives. In this economy, you never know. But what about a Brazilian steakhouse where they don't stop bringing meat till you put in the red flag? See, that shit's different because I feel like they put a little bit more love into that meat versus a red light buffet. See, I've never had Red Lobster either, although Red Lobster was in Canada. My dad was just like, bruh, I don't trust those chefs who are just high school punks at all to cook me my seafood. In Prince George, British Columbia, Canada. And honestly, Dad was probably right, because I think someone sued them for food poisoning. Yeah, I haven't eaten breakfast yet either. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it wouldn't be a City Life stream without us talking about food. And you know what? I brought it up with the Kubi Day earlier, so it is on me. It is on me. God, I was hoping I'd have one left. Denial for breakfast. I was going to eat a fucking skewer. Last night, I munched it before bed. I forgot. I woke up this morning thinking, oh man, I'm going to have a big fucking slab of Kubi Day for breakfast. Look at my fridge. And I was empty container. I literally just grabbed it and munched it in a half-tired daze. Which fight do I like on this card? Honestly, on this card, I'm looking forward to the main event. I'm looking for the co-main event. And I am interested to see in this next fight how Yunusov is going to do. You live right by Fogo de Chao. You sure that's the Brazilian steakhouse down there? Oh yeah, that's not far at all. Klopp wins split decision. Oh man, this place looks dope. So I'd have to, what is it, like 50 to 80 bucks for the buffet for all you can eat? I'd want to go there with a friend and see who could eat the most meat, like Kenny versus Spenny style. Who could eat the most meat? They have a super solid burger. Oh yeah, Red Robin was honestly one of the only like good family restaurants in Prince George when I was growing up. And I always remember where it was. That's gambling, baby. There was like a shopping center where like the movie theater was. In a small town Canada, there was one movie theater, but it was like the west side of the shopping center was safe, and that kind of divided like it definitely wasn't a good part of town, but the part of town that wasn't hood downtown, friggin' gang wars between the two native reserves outside the town, just outside downtown. And then the other side of that complex was like the Greyhound station downtown, just super rough. And Red Robin was like literally in the middle of the war line that separated the like hood downtown to like just whatever small town Canada. So I'll always remember that Red Robin too, because if you're seated in one side of the Red Robin, you'd see some fucked up shit. If you're seated on the other one, it's just like a mall. I want to see this Russian Muay Thai guy. I am half Persian, half every mutt of white American settler you can think of. German, Irish, fucking Norwegian. I'm the whitest of white on one side and the walking carpet of Chewbacca Persian on the other. We talking about food and hoods? We're talking about just food in general. I'm doing good, man. How you doing? I don't even know who that is, Harsh. What league does he fight in, and where is he fighting? How you doing today, Loner? Yeah, we got the whole crew today. What a fun stream. What a fun stream. All right. Speaking of this food, my stomach is grumbling. The only thing that's going to put that to sleep is some more black coffee, which will suppress my appetite for a little bit longer. Fun. Let's go. Let's go. The bigger Tate-related news story. He took over Misfits Boxing, no longer ran by KSI. I learned who KSI was just a few months ago. I have no idea who you guys are talking about. Oh, the pimp. Is that politically incorrect? The human trafficker. I thought he was in prison in Romania. Yeah, I watch real fighting. Apparently, he's part of that clown show now too. No, I don't go to any really restaurants anymore because I just cook for myself. The E-pimp? Top G, according to some. Yeah, didn't he run like a Moneyberg scheme? All right, guys, I'm gonna not fill up my coffee, but we've been yapping a lot, which is great. I'm gonna warm up this coffee here and be right back for this next one. We'll do a quick rundown, but Petsukumvit is making his way into the cage now. Quick break, back on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We will be back for this huge fight here coming up next on One Friday Fights.
Let's go. Let's go.
And we are back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for One Friday Fights 131, where we will be doing live play-by-play commentary, reaction, and of course, live interaction with all the amazing folks in the chat here. The Death Dance Thawak crew is being performed now, ladies and gentlemen. Before we get into this one, let me know who you're picking in the live chat here. Petsukumvit, very familiar with him. Most of you who watch Friday Fights will be. 27 years of age, 4-5 in the promotion, but has been in some insane fights. Lost and got knocked the fuck out to Ortikov in his last fight. That Uzbekistani is a sick. He beat Vitez, But then before then was on a 4-fight losing streak. Came into the promotion on 3-fight win streak, beat Kong Tarani, beat Moon. Oh, shit, I don't even know who this guy is, to be honest. One of the MBK guys. Beat Chorfa. 3 pretty good wins. Could not get past Jiao Sai. Could not get past Kong Suk Fairtex, which that was a sick fight. He ended up getting... No, that did go to a decision. And then honestly, probably should have beat Duong Sampong, but lost to him as well. Rustam Yunusov. 18 years of age, 5-0 in the goddamn promotion. But he hasn't faced anyone as dangerous as Petsukumvit, in my opinion, yet in one championship. He's a super bong guy. I'll take Russia again. Not having eggs in the morning is fucked. I'm also out of protein powder till I go to the store today. Yo, I got to go grocery shopping too, but I got at least 2 eggs left, so. Nobody cares about fake boxing, which is Jake Paul's boxing. The guy who announced they fired KSI works for KSI. He doesn't even have that ability. I like clown shows sometimes, so I might watch it. It's a joke like the whole promotion. Oh, I see. I don't even know. Like, I have... My interest in the UFC's fallen so much that I don't even watch, like, UFC or keep up with UFC social media or storylines. There's no way I'm going down the Misfits route as a replacement. 245. I'll stick with Black Combat, who are coming to the United States, the Hollywood series soon. I'm excited for that. 237. Petsukumvit walking forward. Nice right hand and low kick by Yunusov. Yunusov with the front kick. Finally, we're into the Muay Thai. Holy motherfuck. Fucking Spider. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's chilling. What's up, dude? He just hung out right in front of me. Now he's going back up. Anyways. 211. He might end up... You might see him drop on my head at one point in the stream. But he's climbed back up to the ceiling. Oh, nice 1-2 by Yasunov. Yasunov with the left. Yasunov trips as he tries to go for the knee. 158. Yeah, like I used to watch all the embeddeds and I used to like watch all the weigh-ins and all this. Honestly, I could care less at this point. I'll watch the fights. There's still some good fights in every card, but I used to be a UFC fan. Now I'm very much an MMA fan, and the UFC is not even in my top 5 favorite leagues anymore. I do like drama and storylines leading up to fights for sure. I just like them in actual fights, not influencer fights for the most part. Oh, and a nice high kick in the left hand by Yunusov. He just knocked down Petsukumvit with a high kick. Petsukumvit, he's not going to be able to get back up to his feet. This fight is over. And another one. And another one. And another one. DJ Khaled up in this bitch. Let's go. Holy shit. Holy fuck. He's taken bodies. He's taken heads. He cannot be stopped. He cannot be stopped. That's 6 in a row. He's 18. He's 18. That's 6 in a row. 6 in a row. Oh! It was the left hand after the kick that knocked him down. Dead. He's 18 years old, and he just took out Petsukumvit like he was nothing. Unreal. Wobbled him with the kick, and then boom! A left punch to the temple, and he's down. Holy fuck. Now this is a prospect. Now this is a goddamn prospect. And the announcer can't even get hyped for this. Shouldn't you, like... I'm not going to get into it. My friend Stamkos on Twitter hates Halloween so much. He's just been going at it for the last for the last week. So is this Thai announcer not even going to get hyped? This is going to be interesting. That was a skull cracker hit. The power's on it in 130. Yes, he did. Yeah, I saw that a while ago. Hey, he is addressing, he's like, sorry to the nation, it's a tragedy. He's got really good English, too. Saying thanks to Petsukumvit. And he's saying that the fans motivate him. Oh, bro, this guy's going to be a fucking star. Dane's a good guy, yeah. Dane's a good guy. Dude, this this announcer, by the way, looking slick as fuck with the tie here today. Him not getting, he must like, I mean, maybe his morning too, but he must be like really having to constantly think about not going. You got lucky? Honestly, I understand them wanting to pay respects. It just seems really weird that they're... You just won 50,000 baht. This guy's a complete pro at 18. Well, no, it's not that. Again, maybe this is just traditional for them and it's weird for me watching because I'm the outsider. Dude, and this guy's giving a shout out to his mom. Bro, shout out the audience. Shout out the queen. Shout out his mom, his queen. And now a little shout out in Russian. Dude, who is this guy? I do know the event was almost going to be canceled, though, so good on them for continuing to do it. But like, I can't help it's like when Chilson, you just won 50,000 baht. Yeah, he's being really respectful, which is good. I think he trains in Thailand. Who wins part 2 of the main event? I am not a fortune teller. I hardly ever win a bet. What's up, Javi? Or Javi, good to see you. I love how people ask me, who's going to win this? I'm not a fucking fortune teller, bro. Nobody knows who's going to win. Anything can happen in this sport. It's crazy. It's crazy. I got Decho getting KO'd this time. Let's go, let's go. I just don't like necessarily answering all those all the time because then people get pissed off when they're like, oh, you said he was gonna win. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? Tell me who's gonna win the main event. I'm gonna sell my... Exactly, right? People are gonna be paying, people are gonna be selling their livers. They're gonna be mad at me that I gave them the wrong pick. That's why I don't even do UFC picks anymore. Because like I don't give a fuck. And the people who give a fuck give way too much of a fuck that they're selling their livers and shit for their UFC parlays. And it's like, bro, keep your livers, guys. Keep your livers. You're gonna need them. You're gonna need them. All right. Next fight. This generation's crazy, right? They're crazy. Anything can happen, but DDP winning a single second versus Hamza. I think he won a single second. That's probably about it. Remember to tell your friends you love them, yo. Just found out one of my friends I met at the dojo passed away yesterday. Fucking shit. Way to start there. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that, Morpheus. Yeah. Call your friends, tell them you love them, family as well. I had a friend who passed a couple months ago, so I out of nowhere as well. So I understand the shock that it can be, especially. I mean, there's no good time to hear about it, but start the day is always horrible as well. So my condolences. Sending you best wishes and love, brother. And you take care of you today if you need to, especially if you guys were close. Give the Russian kids someone like Suriyanlek. That is true. That is true.
Just because you get more picks right doesn't mean you're better at predictions than me.
I had it on loop, so sorry if I cut it short. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Morpheus. I do love how Sarah Goye, she's not giving a fuck. Like, she's not talking any more chill or any less excited. She's just doing her job here today. It's been a rough year to say the least, but life goes on no matter what. Just gotta keep pushing. Hey, for every valley, there's some peaks too, right? No, it's all good. It's all good. 100%. 100%. Speaking of picks, I'm on a run for the worst picks ever lately. Honestly, Amberly, though, I think that's better. Yeah, because I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. I like your streak better than Hank's streak.
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
It never gets old because he's so fucking angry and he hates the sport of mixed martial arts more than anybody that I've seen on the planet. He hates MMA more than John McCain did, man. He hates MMA more than John McCain did. I didn't think that was possible. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I didn't lose any sleep over it either. That's gambling, baby. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, because I don't give a fuck, they should be announcing their shit better. I would say the same. I noticed it and it's weird because it's different and I didn't expect it. But if I'm going to sit here and say that, like, I don't give a fuck about a ruler or politician dying elsewhere, but I care about Chilson being excited, then I'm a pussy ass bitch. So I really don't care about either, to be perfectly honest. I don't care about Chilson being calm. And I'm glad the fights are still going on. You mean the sport of UFC? No, I know. I think it goes beyond the sport of UFC for him. I think it goes beyond. I think it runs deep. I think people who hate the sport of UFC, I can tolerate. It runs deep with Hank. I cannot wait for him to run into Steve Asplin at an LFA show. I mean, sorry, UFC show. Steve Asplin in the UFC now. Oh, anyways. We have Any Muay Thai. Daodaeng Any Muay Thai. Fresh cut coming into this one. 19 years of age, making his debut. He is going up against Ikkyusan Sor Salachip. Asians tend to have very different death rituals than most. Yeah. Well, and Scotland had a pretty gnarly one too. 19 years of age. He has a 1 win in the promotion already. Split decision against Hapayak. I want to see red corner walk out first before I make my pick. Over 90 fights for Any Muay Thai for Daodaeng. There's a South American tribe that keeps the body in the house for a while, plan their funeral. Oh. I mean, a while is probably pushing it, man. Decomposition 8 is no joke. I want a Jedi funeral, burn him like Vader in front of my homies. Yo, the last scene in Return of the Jedi. Always legit. Always legit. There's some vibes there. Which, by the way, Endor, the Return of the Jedi, like Forest Planet, filmed on Vancouver Island, a good chunk of it in Cathedral Grove. I remember in I don't know if it was in high school or college, or it was like end of high school, before college. I remember getting lit up on the fungi and walking around that forest looking for stormtrooper helmets. Yeah. I just loved I loved the music in the old movies as well. I will say though, you know what the best out of the old, when I was a kid growing up, loved Return of the Jedi. Now I'll say Empire Strikes Back, my favorite, and I will say by a long shot, and this is why. It had a different director. Now, George Lucas did I think he did executive production, but he had a different director and camera operator. And George Lucas loves his still shots. Like the camera doesn't move in George, unless there's, shit, action scenes. Whereas this director came in for the second one, he actually used a gimbal, and he didn't just have a stationary camera on a tripod. And oh my God, is the movie so much better because of that? And I never even noticed it. Then Lucas did Jedi again, and it's so stationary. So just something if you're going to watch the old ones again, dude, Empire Strikes Back feels like a modern movie compared to the other two. They filmed half in the Redwoods and half Cathedral Grove, Vancouver Island. Similar type of trees though, old growth. Dude, it's fucking awesome. Yep. Yeah, I remember I watched, it was like a little YouTube documentary on the directors or the producers involved, and yeah, that blew my mind. So I went back and watched it, and I was like, holy fuck, it's so good. All right, 75-15 for Daodaeng. And I'm usually not an artsy fartsy guy when it comes to movies, but upon reflection, some of my favorite movies are more artsy than not, I guess. Or they're just a bit more unique. I will never watch an Avengers movie. I have no time for that shit. But give me Baby Driver all day, every day. So we know what lost me was Revenge of the Sith lost me. I remember going to I was in Prince George near that Red Robin. I remember going to the theater, watching that, and being like, that fucking sucked. I'm only watching the other one. So I don't think I've ever watched, I've watched maybe Revenge of the Sith once since it came out. I've watched all the other ones many times, but I will say I watched a little bit of Obi-Wan or Kenobi, whatever. No, I ended up watching the whole thing. I was pleasantly surprised with how good that was. But yeah, from what I haven't even watched them all, but from what I've heard, Disney just has not been doing a good job. My army dog takes say my religion is Jedi. That is awesome. Dude, Revenge of This is so hard to watch, but it's top tier storyline. See, I don't know. I hate everything about it. I think Phantom Menace gets a bad rap. I think that's one of my favorites. But Duel of Fates is just the best song ever composed for a movie. 222, Low Kick by Ikkyusan. Clone Wars, definitely worst story. Or Attack of the Clones, definitely worst story, but just way more fun to watch. Left uppercut. You could argue the Revenge of the Sith just wasn't executed properly. But I was just like, this is so lame. And I said that when I was like 10. I was like 9 or 10, and I was like, this is so lame. Maybe I was a little bit older. I don't remember, but still. But Obi-Wan Kenobi, the last scene when he fights Darth Vader, badass. Highly recommend watching it. Fuck, what was the... Solo, the movie was okay, was fun. Emilia Clarke's hot as fuck. I'd watch it for her again alone. And then Rogue One was awesome. I would say Rogue One was better than Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. Rogue One was fucking awesome. Haven't watched anything else that Disney's produced, but the last scene of Rogue One where it sets up New Hope, fucking sick, dude. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Not a very exciting fight so far, but knees in the clinch by Ikkyusan. Ikkyusan walking forward. Left hand by Ikkyusan. Left jab by Daodaeng. 1-2 by Daodaeng. High kick attempt by Ikkyusan. Low kick by Daodaeng. Now low kick by Daodaeng. Really? How come? I think God, it just fit. It just felt like old Star Wars. I think that's why I liked it. And good characters. They weren't too goofy, but just enough Star Wars goofy. Left uppercut by Daodaeng. He goes with a high kick, and Ikkyusan continuing to walk forward. Oh, big counter. Right hand by Ikkyusan as Daodaeng was laying some big shots to the body, but Ikkyusan with the counter. Right hand. Like, Solo was a little too corny, but again, Emilia Clarke makes up for it. And that is it for the first round. Fight didn't start off exciting. Just outside shots and some boring clinch work. Boy, did it end on a heater. And I think that momentum will translate into the second round. Guys, if you're watching on Twitch, come over to YouTube. That's where our community lies. I think you're like one of only 2 people watching on Twitch right now. But if you come over to our YouTube channel, we got a whole community here. Taco Nacho sounds fire. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to eat today. I made kebab yesterday to meal prep today, but I gave some to the neighbors, and I'm like, fuck. And then I ate all of it, the rest of it last night. So I'm like, fuck. We'll see. I got to go grocery shopping at some point today, too. No contest. Matsuda got hit in the balls, and they waived the fight. 254, round 2. Catching the kick of Ikkyusan. Right hand by Daodaeng. Ikkyusan slips. 237. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Oh, counter right by Ikkyusan. High kick attempt by Daodaeng. Daodaeng eats a left to the body. Daodaeng. Daodaeng with a body kick. Daodaeng with a right elbow. Sneaky right elbow. Oh, right to the body by Ikkyusan. Ikkyusan catches the kick. More shots to the body. 1-2. Daodaeng cracks him. Daodaeng with the left. Daodaeng with a couple of shots to the body. Daodaeng with the right hand. Daodaeng. He's going for it. Daodaeng with another shot to the body. Daodaeng with the right. Daodaeng with the left. Daodaeng more shots to the body. Ikkyusan desperately going for the clinch. Can't get the clinch. Fine knee attempt by Daodaeng. Daodaeng with the right hand. Clinching is Ikkyusan. 1 minute, 49 seconds. Ref separates. I'm telling you, take 3 Dorito shells or rip them up on a plate, brown plate. Little hamburger with seasoning, top of your liking. It's phenomenal. They do that at the where the Minnesota Wild play. They call it the walk-in taco. A little bit of a variation, but similar taste. Nice right hand by Daodaeng. Daodaeng's now taunting him. Ikkyusan taking all this damage. How hasn't he been knocked down yet? The crowd was being subdued, but this Thai versus Thai fight has them getting amped. 3 taco shells. 112. I did burritos last week, but you got me feeling tacos again. 1 minute. Each of them landing knees. And that is it for that clinch. 50 seconds left in the round. Right elbow by Daodaeng. If Ikkyusan won the first round, which I think he did, Daodaeng definitely winning this second round. Ikkyusan looking to try to finish strong with some big shots, but Daodaeng with the right hand, Daodaeng with the left. It's not a worldwide thing. It's definitely America. That is definitely a obese, fat American thing. But similar vibes. See, I eat it so quick it doesn't become soggy. I'm a real fat American. If you let it become soggy, you're too skinny. Final seconds of the round. The people who allow it to become soggy are fucked in the head, dude. That's like literally watching your cereal become mushy soup before diving in. Those people are psychopaths, and those are the ones who should be deported. God. In all seriousness, though, I wish I was 155. I'm like maybe 130 if all my clothes were soaking wet. My dream is to be 155 pounds someday. I was close in college. I hit like 148 when I was in the best shape of my life. But I was eating like, it was stupid. Eating was a chore. I was eating so much back then. I am 5'7", 5'8". If I fought, I'd fight at flyweight or 115. Psychopath or toothless. I'm struggling to get back down to 160 and 175 since breaking my leg. Yo, that's the best excuse. And you'll get back down there. You'll get back down there. See, you're short guy. I'm almost 6 foot tall. Yet I still can't put on the weight. 227. You just got to eat quicker. More food. Eat fast. Get fat. 214. I just move too much. I know you guys probably don't think I do. I just move too much. I don't eat enough anymore, and I don't move enough. Or I move too much. Trying to get back down to 135. I'd surging up to 150 all fat during the recovery. Now I just need to lock in. And again, yeah, coming off surgery, I do not. I would say like I was the most out of shape. I didn't have surgery, but I was going to have surgery. Then I said, fuck surgery, and the stupidest decision of my life. But when I was not active during the time when I was debating getting surgery or not, definitely wasn't healthy either. That's good, though. That's good. 126. Maybe if I just like didn't work out or run every day or just like do something every day active, I would be fat. Maybe that's what I have to try, chat. 104. What fight league is he from? Octagon? I've been lifting way more though, so it could be tough to drop down to my OG fight weight. Well, maybe you move up a weight class and are now just yoked. I'm about to smash my once a week bacon egg sandwich DR orders. Let's go. Dude, I fucking love breakfast though. I love breakfast. 36 seconds. Knees in the clinch. Luke's, damn it. Dude, it's been a while since the last Luke's card. Left hand by Daodaeng. Knee to the body by Ikkyusan. Ikkyusan might sneak. Oh, spinning elbow by Daodaeng. This second round or this third round looks more like the first round than the second round. Daodaeng is landing overall. I think the better shots, though. There's another left to the body there. Ikkyusan has been pressuring him, though, and Daodaeng did slow down a little bit in this third. It'll be interesting to see how the judges score this one. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. First round started off a little slow, very technical on the outside, and that's kind of how the fight ended. But man, that second round was unreal. And I think they're going to give it to the 18-year-old Daodaeng Muay Thai. Well, I mean, the older you get to. Like, even like 29, 30, 31. I guess I'm fucking 32, bro. I'm old. I'd say 31 last year, the year before is when I really noticed, like, oh shit, like, I don't know. I just felt shittier when I ate shittier. I felt I couldn't perform or run as much or hike as long when I ate shittier. And my fucking knees are just starting to hurt now. So I just really dialed it in like the last 2 years. But I've always just been kind of a freak. Even asked my friends in high school, I was the one who was like making sure I got all my veggies in every day and shit like that. Daodaeng wins this one. Heishi, don't know why Ikkyusan has his hands up. I thought it was a close fight. I thought Ikkyusan won the first round. I thought Daodaeng definitely won the second round. In the third round, I think the judges got the scorecards right. He did land the clear and harder shots in the third round, but he was on the back foot the whole time. Money didn't hit this morning either, so gotta wait till tomorrow. That's nice. Yeah, I have one client who's just not paying me anymore, which is not cool, I have to say. They didn't pay me last month. And I was able to get by. And I straight up told them. I was like, I literally can't pay my rent if you don't fucking pay me this month, please. Yo, what's up, dude? You think Ikkyusan is the greatest fighter of all time? Absolutely. I think Reina's a fucking duck, and I have no idea. Yo, thank you so much for the donation. I have for the $2. I have no idea why people are simping over striker queen Reina, who's been ducking Seika Izawa now for 2 years. Oh, she hurt herself in practice. Oh, she's injured. Oh, but I can take a quick tune-up fight against a Ken when Seika Izawa, 2 weeks after Seika Izawa fights to avoid that one. Yeah, Seika Izawa is the best women's fighter on the planet, and Reina is a Pranjanchai 2.0. Thank you so much for the $2 skate. Let's fucking go. I can definitely feel the difference in my diet and when I'm not staying active, getting back to the grind now, though. I'm itching to start kicking motherfuckers again. Big fan of the green. Daodaeng won 2 to 3 around 2-3 rounds. I think so as well, but I can totally understand if a judge gave his opponent the third, because we've seen it before, though I don't agree with it. Pressure goes a long way in their Muay Thai. Probably Seikazawa's fight. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Reina. I think so too. I honestly think Izawa submits Reina in the second round. No, he lost. Well, she's the best fighter in history. Dude, she makes Ronda Rousey look like a bum. Like a bum. Although Ronda Rousey's kind of digging her own grave right now. It's like Ronda Rousey was so famous, she didn't realize how toxic the MMA fans just really were until she lost. And then blaming the fans for her loss, essentially. This guy knows MMA. Thank you so much. I am not a real MMA channel. I am not a real MMA channel. Fake MMA. Fake MMA. Fake MMA. This, on the other hand, is a real MMA channel. So go check it out. You see this face? This is the face of the real Seikazawa lover. This is the face of the greatest kickboxer and Muay Thai fighter of all time. The greatest kickboxer and Muay Thai fighter of all time. The kicking machine. Superlek. Which, honestly, I am a little worried about his return. But everybody on Twitter is saying that he's absolutely going to kick ass. I'm like, all right, you guys have convinced me. Let's fucking go. I know. I'll get it. I have... There's a lot of production that's involved. I need permission to get on the roof of this building. I also need someone to film. I'm going to like the most dangerous part of Minneapolis, and I'm going to try to get in front of like either crackheads fighting or like gang members fighting. And I'm going to try to get a shot of one of them kicking each other on the ground. And I'm going to yell in frame quickly, superior rule set, and then get the fuck out of there. I think it's Lindale and 7th is the corner where it's just like, you don't go down that corner. I'm going to go down that corner. So we need to get a shot sitting, superior rule set. And then I'm going to get a shot of the roof of my building yelling, superior rule set. Then I want to get a shot in the most dangerous part of town where there's either crackhead fight or gang fight going down and someone gets superior rule set kicked on the ground. And I gotta be kind of creeping to get that shot and not get shot. So it's going to be a crazy weekend trying to direct this whole thing, but we're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. All right. Next fight here, ladies and gentlemen. Which, by the way, someone stole my catchphrase, apparently. And now whenever I say ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I feel a certain way. Oh. All right, Gabriele Moram out of Brazil. I think she's making her debut. If I can't get the crackhead fight, I will just yell superior rule set in a quick trip. And we'll call it a day. Ref Lady Bloodbath. Hey, what's up, Terrence? I believe it's a they, Terrence. I actually don't hate this ref.
Let's get it all.
Not the best, not the worst. Sometimes lets them go a little too long, but definitely not on Chris Taoni level. 227. 1-2 by Moram. Right to the body by Moram. Nongfahsai with the right hand. Low kick by Moram. Best ref in 1. Two minutes and 6 seconds. It's so sad that like that one ref fucking died. The one who like would jump in and catch like the fighters' heads before they hit the canvas. Low kick by Moram. Moram with the left hand. Moram with the 1-2. Moram's range is just picking apart Nongfahsai right now. Clinch by Moram, and ref's going to separate them. Car accident. 124. Right elbow by Nongfahsai. 109. Right hand by Moram. Low kick by Moram. Right hand by Nongfahsai. In the clinch. I saw it on Twitter. 55 seconds. Maybe it was a fake tweet. I don't know why someone would make a fake tweet about that, though. See? Not a real MMA channel. Fraud. Spreading lies. Unsubscribe, guys, please. 32 seconds. $15 seconds. I am a piece of shit. Right hand by Moram. Right hand by Nongfahsai. And that is it for the first round. I think Nongfahsai did well in the pocket and clinch, but Moram pieced her apart on the outside. I don't even know the name of Hank's channel anymore, dude. He changed the name. Right. Yeah, the elbows by Nongfahsai and the clints are nice. I truly still believe he's an amateur MMA fighter, but hates the sport. And that's why it drives him crazy, and it's literally eating his brain away. 241. If they allow open weight, but he ducked no chill, so I think he'll duck me. And no chill's like, yeah, I don't know. No chill's more his size, and he ducked him. So maybe he'll fight me because maybe he'd accept a fight with me, I should say, because I'm smaller, but didn't want to sign the contract. He's got a mean triangle choke, though. He's got a mean triangle choke. Those gangly ass legs. Smother you with his dad's cargo pants. Yo, what's up, Alex? No idea. 1 minute 55 seconds. He might have a Glock in those cargo pants. Do you ever see that clip? That's Gambling Baby. 143. Left hand. Nongfahsai. Oh, eats a 1-2 by Moram. Moram into the clinch. Yo, that's Gambling Baby. He literally deleted his stream one time. Someone sent me the clip. Apparently he was jacking his dad's cargo pants. And his dad came in on stream. He was like, "Where are my cargo pants?" He gave them back to him on stream. Oh, hematoma. Look at the top of Moram's forehead. It started to blow up like a balloon from those elbows by Nongfahsai. Nongfahsai back in the clinch. 33 seconds. Oh, a nice right hand by Nongfahsai. Oh, another left by Nongfahsai. Right hand by Nongfahsai. More. And now coming back is Moram. Moram with the left. Moram with the right. Moram with a couple shots. Moram going back into the clinch. Asplin. I don't even think Guzzi knows who Hank the Tank is, but Steve Asplin does. Yo, what a scrap, man. What a scrap. Nongfahsai looks tired. Gabriel Moram put it on her there at the end. In the pocket, Nongfahsai looks okay. At range, Gabriel Moram looks okay, but Moram does have those elbows too in the clinch. Round 1, Nongfahsai. Round 2, Moram. I got Moram winning rounds 1 and 2. I actually think Nongfahsai did better in the second round than she did in the first round. Definitely did more damage. Landing those elbows. All right, here we go. Round 2. Or sorry, round 3.
Let's get it all.
2 minutes, 55 seconds. Low kicks. .238. Oh, left and right by Moram. .225. Left by Moram. First one was very close. I don't know. It seemed pretty clear for me that Moram got the first round. I just don't think Nongfahsai hit her with much because she was kept on the outside. 204. But I'm not a real MMA channel. I don't know what I'm talking about. Front kick by Nongfahsai. I should honestly just keep my fucking mouth shut because I'm wrong 9 times out of 10. 151. Clinching. They separate. Right hand by Moram. Nongfahsai with the left and leaves the pocket, but then Moram with the 1-2. Moram with the right elbow. Yo, what's up? How's it going? How's it going? Back in the clinch. Knee in the clinch by Moram. Another knee. Not doing damage, but points. 122. There's a nice left by Nongfahsai. Nongfahsai with the right. Body kick by Moram. Moram with the right. Nongfahsai with the right. Left by Nongfahsai. There's a nice combo. Moram with right to the body. Left by Moram. Thai fighter eating a lot of direct face hits. Nice counter by Nongfahsai. And Moram right back into the clinch. More knees by Moram. Nongfahsai, again, like in the second round, landed some good shots in the pocket, but overall, Moram's out-pressuring her. And for every one or two good shots that Nongfahsai lands, it's like Moram just answers with harder and more shots. I will say this last minute, Nongfahsai has done pretty good, though. There's a nice 1-2 through the pocket, and Moram was unable to hit her, and Nongfahsai with a nice right elbow. 15 seconds. Nongfahsai ending the fight strong, walking forward. But there's a 1-2 by Moram. Oh, Moram with a 1-2 again. Another right hand by Moram, blocking the 2 shots by Nongfahsai. Moram with the right and left. Nongfahsai into the clinch. What? This fight turned out to be a fun fucking fight, guys. That is it. That is it. Probably going to Gabriele Moram. But I do like how Nongfahsai just bit down on her mouthpiece at the end there and just started swanging. Hey, what's up, Captain? Good to see you. Wish I could take some direct face tits. Moram, unanimous decision. Don't we all? Don't we all? Said it once, I'll say it again. Love this color commentator. Even on the chill, respectful show with no energy. Four more fights left. We were listening in for the decision. And Gabriele Moram wins. That's a good win. That's a good win. All right, on to the next one. Love her style of combat, but she needs like more improvement of her striking volume. She also had short arms compared to the Brazilian. All right, this one should be a fun one. This one should be a fun one. All right, Mohamed Taoufyq. He is 20 years of age, 1-2 in the promotion. Got knocked the fuck out against Chakrawut. Beat Bang Sheen Fight Club. Super Chub Bang Sheen Fight Club. Oh my god. He knocked him out, thank god. And lost to Rush Fighter via decision. Still very young. Going up against Tong Chiang Mai. I don't know why that one was harder than most. He's 17, making his debut. He still probably has more fights than Taoufyq, let's be honest. He's 17, he probably still has more fights than Taoufyq. Oh, street beefs. Again, dude, power slap to me, like, it's just a meme. Whenever you say power slap, I don't even take you seriously. When you mention power slap, I only think you're trolling me. I don't actually even believe you watched the shit. And if you do, like, I'm not gonna look down upon you at all. It's not gonna change how I look at you, but I just don't take you see, like, it's not a real thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, I only see one thing there. Would you rather do street beefs, or then the sentence ends because power slap is not a real thing? So yeah, it would be street beef 100%, because only one of those two things is fighting. Only one of those two things is a competition. Power slap is like what drunk high school kids did when we thought we were jackass. I can't really even see anything in this comment because neither of these things are real combat sports. Powered by bots. Bots and heroin addict hillbillies. They don't even bring the ones from Russia who really could fuck shit up probably. That is 100% just cited from God, who's the YouTuber who's like obsessed with the slaps? What's his name? Penguin something or other. Remember him saying the Russian guys. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? All I know about the Dolphins is they have a cool logo that they don't put on the jersey because football jerseys are lame. Freaking weird. They fired their general manager after week 8. Good or bad thing? All right, they're making their way into the in the ring now. Petmuangnua, just crazy. I mean, there must be a reason. Or maybe the owner was just coked up this morning and said, yeah, you know what? Eject. Honestly, most of the fans would be happy. And a lot of people are kind of hoping that that's the case. I'd say, yeah. I honestly wouldn't even be shocked. But you are right. Coaches usually are fired mid-season. General managers usually are fired in the offseason. Dude, the season just started and it's rough. But it's one of those things, like, general managers don't get fired season to season, because unlike football... Well, I mean, like, football, you don't draft and develop. Football, you're hoping that you don't have to develop much, right? Whereas in hockey, like, you're drafting and you might not see that prospect for 5 years, right? So, like, it's more of a long-term plan with general managers, but if that plan drags out too long and they go through a few coaches, then your time is up. And the Wild's general managers' time is... It's either put up or shut up time. Like, either the fruits of the labor are going to grow, or the plan didn't work and he's going to be fired. I would say in hockey, it's anywhere between 5 to 10, depending on their plan. If it's a rebuild on the fly, it's about 5 years. If it's a full-on rebuild, they might give you 10. But even then in hockey, I can't even think of a general manager who hasn't been successful stay even 10 years. I think even Vancouver's was like 8, and that was like the worst fucking shit ever. So I'll say 5 to 8 is more realistic. I've seen ones who are winning obviously stay longer. They were expecting to fire the coach. Okay. 229. But yeah, the Wild are having a tough start to the season, especially when expectations were them to be good. Like, there's a lot of hockey teams that, like, if you aren't good in the beginning of the season, but you're not expected to be good, there's a lot of room and rope. This year was supposed to be the year that the Wild will really pop a little bit, and it has not been working. Usually, if you don't show even a little bit of progression in 5, you're out. Like, at least some of the prospect crop from the first year you drafted should be developing in the league. You should have at least shown the fans and ownership what your plan is. If you keep just drifting in mediocrity, then usually you get the boot. No, Boldy's awesome. He's one of their best scorers right now. I think he's like the best American scorer in the league right now. And he's going to be on Team USA for the Olympics. 133 low kicks. Yo, what's up, Josh? Nice right hand by Petmuangnua. Sorry if I fucked up his last name. Petmuangnua. The thing is, the Wild can't really trade anybody because everybody who they can trade stalker low, or they have no movement clause. So they put together this team and they're kind of stuck with them right now. Shout out to the Sedin twins. 1 minute. High kick by Petmuangnua. Nice 1-2 by... I'm just going to call him Pet. By Pet. Body kick by Taoufyq. Or Taoufyq. Taoufyq! Oh! Oh! Spinning heel kick! He just took off his head! Spinning heel kick! How is Pet getting back up to his feet? Pet's back up to his feet! How? How? 35 seconds! How? Get him, Taoufyq! Get him, Taoufyq! How are you letting him back? There's 1-2 by Taoufyq, and Pet goes down to the ground again, but back up to his feet. 22 seconds. Taoufyq, he needs to go for it now. 15 seconds. 14. Taoufyq with the right hand, left by Taoufyq. Taoufyq right, he catches the kick. Pet's gonna survive. Pet's gonna survive the round. Holy fucking 10-7 if I've ever seen one, ladies and gentlemen. Holy fuck, Pet survived the round. Pet survived the round. Spinning heel kick. I thought it took off his goddamn head. I thought it took off his head. Goddamn. That was some like Bahamondes type shit. The tie is tough. Seems like I got back just in the right time. How is he alive? Oh! It just caught him. That's why. If it would have landed, he would have been out. It just grazed him. It still flashed, gave him that flash knockout. Round 2 coming up, man. Holy fucking Pet. Can he survive?
Let's get it all.
Round 2. And Pet coming out strong. Pet with the right hand. Catching the low kick was Taoufyq. 249. Counter right by Pet. If Pet knocks him out here, that would be unreal. Pet with a 1-2. Pet getting back to the clinch. Knees. 236. Each of them with knees in the clinch. Taoufyq trying to get out of this clinch. Left elbow by Taoufyq. Knees by Taoufyq in the clinch. Taoufyq probably should get out of the clinch right now because the more Pet keeps him here, the more he's going to tire him out. 216. Pet throws the body kick again. Taoufyq's catching all these kicks. Taoufyq looking for a spinning back fist out of range. And now Pet catches the kick. Pet with the 1-2. Knee. 2 minutes on the clock. What a fight. This is crazy. 157. Left elbow by Taoufyq. Right elbow by Taoufyq. He knocks him down again. Pet. Holy shit. Elbow on the separation. And Pet back up to his feet. He's seeing the Tweety Birds though. He's still dazed. 140. High kick attempt by Taoufyq. Left hand by Taoufyq. In the corners, Pet with a 1-2, but he's still seeing the Tweety Birds. Right elbow by Taoufyq, and it is all over. It is all over. That was a massacre. That was a massacre. Oh my God, he's done. Honestly, probably should have stopped the fight. There, I knew he was gonna get knocked down again. Ref called it. Good call. Honestly, you probably should have called it after the first one. Or the first one in this round, but what a performance by Taoufyq. What a performance by Taoufyq, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Unreal. Unreal. Nice. Imagine if that spinning heel kick landed more. It just nicked him. I don't know if it nicked him on the chin or the temple, but it just grazed him and it knocked him down. Imagine if it landed clean. Yeah, he won. He got a rear naked choke in the third round. Love watching a man get finished. Don't tell Vladdy. God, remember when Vladdy was in the chat for a little while? That was some crazy ass times. I want to say it was for like a good month too. Yeah, read chat. Taoufyq. Is he getting some bot? Is he getting some bot? No, I know. It was a completely different person. It was just some Russian named Vlad that I just thrusted into the joke, and he was a good sport about it. But. But Chilson's trying not to freak out right now. Yo, they literally have the Wish version of the Thai translator to translate into, what is it, Moroccan? Wait, he speaks English? He is no king of mine. Why would I ever say that? Absolutely not. He was losing the first 2 rounds before he got a rear naked choke. Absolutely not. BMW lover's going to crash out here. Hell no, because he's not even close to the best. I'm glad he got a comeback, but he is not. He's got a lot to learn still. Good fighter, showed heart, but he was losing. He was losing the fight before he got the rear naked choke in the third. But he did have a good third round. He did show a lot of good wrestling and grappling in the third round, and his striking was actually able to land in the first 2 rounds. Just wasn't able to hit his target at all, and it cost him. His boy on the card, who did well, came back in the fight, but Dvalishvili is more of a king than him. All right. Bro's asked me to call a 3-0 fighter a king, brother. Chill out, brother. Okay, third last fight here. Featured fight, although one has their featured fights a little bit earlier. I like your profile picture, by the way, BMW. I like your profile picture. I've been seeing that AI cat short where the cat gets in front of everyone's house and rings the doorbell with like some crazy, sometimes it's a tank, sometimes it's like grenade or one of those glitter bombs. I don't know why the algorithm is pushing it, but I've seen that shit a couple times. Nice, dude. Yeah, and like I said, great comeback victory. I was happy to see it. I will never bow to him. Ever. Praising a 3-0 fighter as a king is crazy. Even if he is your brother. Even if he is your brother. I don't even know if I'd call Anderson Silva a king. And he's the greatest MMA fighter of all time. All right. Fighters are about to make their walkouts now. Maemmot Salachip. He's 19 years of age, 3-1 in the promotion. Won his first fight. Lost in the second fight. Beat Rididet, and I'm not sure who this guy is, but Rididet's pretty good, so that's a solid win. It was a pretty good fight. Fedor. Fedor is one of the greatest of all time. I'm down with the Fedor argument for sure. I'm just always going to say Silva because I'm not a religious man. I almost became a believer in God watching Silva fight because it was that magical. Again, like I said, the first 2 rounds, he didn't look that great. He was missing a lot of his shots. He was getting out grappled. But in the third round, he looked awesome. And he was able to get the rear naked choke. Yo, thank you so much, AV Mail, with the $2. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. What's the deepest Muay Thai weight class in 1 FC now? Probably 135, and I think it's always been... It's the lighter weight classes, so 125, 135. Would you agree that's gambling, baby? You watch consistently more than I do. Yeah, but I'm going to hell because of it. I'm not using it in a reverent way at all. Saying, Jesus fucking Christ. Dog disrespect on Arc Raiders right now. Have you tried that game yet? No, I don't play video games. So I don't even know what Arc Raiders is. The only video game I'd consider playing is the new Counter-Strike, but I don't have time. I'm so old, man. I need like half an hour to even warm up to play Counter-Strike. I don't even have half an hour put to the actual game. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, I don't play video games. I was always horrible at video games too. I mean, I played some Super Nintendo games and I had a GameCube when I was a kid, but so like Mario Kart Double Dash and I'm okay at Smash Bros. Melee. I thought I was good until I played these Korean kids and then I was like, yeah, I am a fucking casual. You look like a COD player? No, I would never play COD. That game sucks, dude. I remember I played a little bit of it when I was in high school, and I was like, why would anyone play this game if Counter-Strike exists? Counter-Strike's the superior rule set first-person shooter, because you have to actually be smart to play the game. I'm not good at the game because I'm dumb, but I think that's the greatest game ever made. Like, it's absolutely insane. First-person shooter where every gun is a different spray pattern, and you have to run plays with a team. It's unreal. Unreal. I'd play Halo friggin' 2 over COD. I am not Amberly. I am not a I am the black sheep of the family too. I'm great at Fight Night. I think UFC Undisputed 3 I played quite a bit as well. COD now is really no-brainer. Modern Warfare 2 I played. I had an Xbox 360, I think, in college. No, in high school for like 2 years. $24 minutes. Oh, until we get a Postlim? We might have a Postlim tonight. Or today, this morning. Yeah, I think it was like 15 when that came out. But yeah, no. I was obsessed with Counter-Strike in college. I was so bad. I don't even think I got out of silver, but I thought it was the most fascinating game ever made. I'm just Isha, Amberly. People in this day and age care way, especially in this country, care way too much in what label you put on your political or religious views. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I am Anderson Silva's the greatest fighter of all time. That is my religion, I guess. I secretly wrote for them to run out of time every week. I think it's hilarious. I get fights interrupted, soap operas. Oh, Basel Thai cuisine. 81-24 for Buakhiao Por Pawan. Who against 24. He's 5-2. He got a knockout against a Polish fighter. He's a little bit taller and lankier, a little bit older. I'm going to go with Por Pawan. Round 1. Let's go. Last week, I don't think we got any postlims. All right, already a kick by Buakhiao. Yeah, exactly, Amberly. There's postlims. Yeah, exactly. And I think we might run out. Didn't you say it's 11 a.m.? Is it 11 or is it noon Eastern? Do we still have an hour or do we still have 20 minutes? Yeah, because I mean, the American way, baby, the American way. I feel like the biggest difference between America and Canada is this. You don't agree with me? So in Canada, it's you don't agree with me? You want to smoke a joint? And in the States, is you don't agree with me? Fuck you. That's the biggest difference. Other than that, we're pretty much the same. 149. 51. Oh, okay. Then we're probably still good. 143. 1-2 by Maemmot. Even though I live in the States, I still subscribe to the you don't agree with me? Want to smoke a joint? Versus the you don't agree with me, fuck you. 122. Low kick by Maemmot. Buakhiao with a nice right hand. Knee in the clinch. Buakhiao. Ref separates. Oh, it's this fucking ref, dude. I hate this ref so much. I hate this ref so much. And nice left hand by Maemmot. Back in the clinch. Right elbow by Buakhiao. Honestly, I think he'd probably just send me right to Iran, even though I've never even stepped foot in that country. And I'm being dead serious, which is why I am terrified to travel and will not ever leave my house ever again. Because that is the state of where we live right now. 25 seconds. Body kick by Maemmot. And Buakhiao goes back into the clinch. Another example of MMA math not mathing is Borshev KO'd Maheshate, and Maheshate KO'd Garcia. Garcia KO'd Chase Hooper, and Hooper KO'd Borshev. There you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. I do love Steve Garcia. Bro, speaking of games, I have to cancel my Xbox. New owners of EA games made the fee now like $400 a year for the amount of subscriptions. Past the old like $80. A lot of people are leaving. Yeah, I mean, when I think video games, I still think like video cartridges in your like Super Nintendo or the little discs in GameCube. Downloading games outside of a computer is still so foreign to me. I don't understand it. I think the only game I ever downloaded was GTA. All right, round 2. But if GTA is going to cost $400, I'm definitely not going to play the new one. Yeah, that was the gold era for games for sure. When the game itself was worth something, not the IP. Make a poll for a Halloween on the scariest MMA fighter of all time or most ominous, I guess. All right. Yeah, you have no real ownership of the game. It's ridiculous. I always remember like renting a game as a kid or buying one. It was, and again, I wasn't even a gamer, and it was fucking awesome. It was like buying a new movie, or I bought a lot of like, oh, he was almost going to go for a superior rule set. Trip there. It was Maemmot. Back up to their feet. Right hand by Buakhiao. My parents tried to get me excited with books, but everyone else in my family loved reading. I like the idea of reading. I just sucked at it. I shouldn't even say I sucked. I was just slow compared to the fam. All right, what are some scary fighters? I have Krokop, Anderson Silva. I need 2 more. Oh, nice right hand by Buakhiao. My eyes can't handle PC gaming these days. I usually only play Pokemon, GBA on my phone these days. Let's go. Christmas tradition for me is I always get a little bit of time off during Christmas, as everybody does. I usually only take like 3 or 4 days. I work for myself, so I guess I don't get time off, but usually my clients aren't super busy around Christmas. And I play Pokemon Blue every winter break. Sometimes I don't finish it, but I wipe whatever I had last time and I just restart it. Vanderlei. $58 seconds remaining. An overhand right swing and miss by Buakhiao. Honestly, how I view this second round is Buakhiao's landing a few better shots, but he's really swinging for the fences here. Ngannou. Who's more scary to fight, honestly, though? Mark Hunt or Ngannou? Let's be real. Sean O'Malley. Kane, Rumble. Oh, Anthony Johnson, man. Rest in peace. Igor Vochanchin. That's another good one. There's 2 more left after this, Shane. War Machine. Oh, my God. God, I want to put him on there for the memes, but those ain't good-spirited memes. Randy Couture. Was he scary, though? Like, we're talking guys who, like, you looked across the cage, like Vanderlei Silva, like, he was going to kill you, right? Crow Cop, he was going to take your head off. Anderson Silva at one point couldn't be stopped. Like, who had that vibe to them? Belfort, Ngannou, and Anthony Johnson are the last 3 I'm kind of thinking. Between Belfort and Johnson, chat, let me know. Or sorry, between Belfort and Ngannou. Alex P, sure. Boers and Yuri, they have ominous and scary energy, but again, I'm thinking how I'm kind of making the poll question is like you look across the cage and you are doubting yourself because you know they can kill you. Not beat you up bad and beat you in a fight. Kill you. Dude, Crow Cop could have literally knocked someone's head off. Ngannou. Dan Henderson. Belfort looked like a psycho. Francis then? All right, let's do Francis. Belfort had that Ngannou scariness to him, but like it was just because everyone's like, oh fuck, man, this guy's on more juice than Chael Sonnen. All right, we'll get back to the second round here in a moment. Thank you for the Halloween-inspired poll question. And hey, write-ins always welcome, as there are more than just these 4 guys, for sure. I mean, at one point, was Robbie Lawler scary? Because you knew you were going to get hurt in that fight. Chuck Liddell's another one. You knew you were going to have to swing with him, right? Didn't... I believe Rashad Evans said the most scared he was ever was before a Chuck Liddell fight. And he ended up knocking him out. 154. 3rd round, ladies and gentlemen. Low kick by Buakhiao. Again, I'm leaning Buakhiao on this one. Again, you guys have been probably watching this one a little bit more intently than I have. More of get into the clinch and fight it out there so far. Just seems like Buakhiao's doing a little bit more. 2 more fights after this, Jake. Buakhiao's doing a lot of tripping as well. All right, Halloween-inspired poll question is up. Yup, Vochanchin was scary, to be honest. Dude, Vochanchin's one of my favorites. Rampage wearing a chain and howling as he walked out, too. Yup. I don't think Brock Lesnar was scary. I really don't. I think Mark Hunt... I think people who looked across the cage were way more scared to fight Mark Hunt, Cain Velasquez... Shoot, even Shane Carwin was way more scary than Brock Lesnar. Chuck had the crazy eyes. Lawler was terrifying. Fedor had more the Yuri style, like ominous aura to him versus the scariness. But yes, when he was on his run, I mean, no one could beat him. Oh, I mean, Peyton Talbot would scare the Jesus out of Radke. 10 seconds on the clock. I'll tell you that much. Left by Buakhiao. Yeah, it was kind of more like, it's like comparable to like Yuri's mystique / mysticism. And that is it for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we got 80 likes on the video too. That is amazing. Let's try to get to 100. If we don't hit it, that's fine. I think 80 was the goal I wanted coming into this. But if we can get 20 more likes, that'd be amazing. On the women's side, it's Cyborg, Ronda, Amanda in their respective primes. I think Cyborg is still scary to fight. God, are we missing one? Can we put Gabby Garcia in that because she only fought chicks 30 to 40 pounds lighter than her? So how scary would that be, looking up at Gabby Garcia? See, but did you look across? Do you think women looked across the cage and were scared to fight Rose? I don't think so. I don't even think they were against Joanna. I think everyone kind of counted them out until they were in there. Then we're like, oh, fuck, I doubted them. Charles, say it again, Radke. Yeah, dude, Talbot would scare the bejesus out of him. And Buakhiao wins. Cyborg is terrifying. This one fight was boring, not gonna lie. Yeah, this last one wasn't that great. Yeah, I should have all been spanking the Dodgers in the last 2 games, bro. Like, I'm talking dirty too. We totally pulled down their pants. Oh, shit. You straight John Jones them. Well, I hope the Blue Jays lose their next 2. I heard Toronto's bending over fans for 50 grand a ticket with a $15,000 to $20,000 service fee. All right. I heard Sportsnet crashed the other day too, and that the only sports games available in Canada were the Winnipeg Jets and Minnesota Wild on TSN. Which is crazy that TSN was covering that, but then I forgot that they do have some Winnipeg games. I mean, unfortunately, most people saw the video, so there's no coming back from that one. All right. Co-main event coming up, guys. Oh, we have Krisana, Daodaeng Muay Thai. 24. Most of the NHL games are out too. 24 years of age, 140 pounds, 2-1 in his last 3. He lost a split decision and got 2 unanimous decisions. Ooh, Keith Jardine and Alexander Houston, some old school scary motherfuckers too. If only they fought like they looked. Keith Jardine was a scrapper, don't get me wrong, and same with Alexander Houston, but they never were more than roster fighters. You know what I mean? As much as I love the Dean of Mean, who now is directing scary movies, full circle. Yo, how did we not write Yoel Romero? Fuck! Amberly, that's honestly so... How did we not think of the Cuban Missile... Is he even called the Cuban Missile Crisis? Or is that other... No, he's a Soldier of God. Cuban Missile Crisis, he's that other guy who called out Miley Cyrus. Wah, wah, wah. Dude, he was so good. And he still is, like, good. It's just he old and a specimen now more than just a fighter. The Dean of Mean. Dude, I want to get him on the podcast. He's a fascinating human. 28 years of age. He got knocked out in his last fight. He's 6-6 in the promotion. He'll win 2, lose 2, win 1, lose 1, win 3, lose 2. He's got 3 KO TKOs, 3 decisions. 5 of his losses have come via knockout, 1 via decision. THC short-term memory loss, my excuse. Poor Luke and Chris, right? Whew. I can't believe that that Whitaker and him had those fights, especially the first one. Because Whitaker was 100% like a whole weight class undersized. And the fact that he had such a long career after that was insane. And it sucks he never like was champion, but I still consider Rob a former champion. Kayla, Nunes, Shevchenko, Wei Li on talent. Probably on talent, Shev number 1, Wei Li number 2, Nunes, and then Kayla. Because like Shev's well-rounded, Wei Li's well-rounded. Nunes is more well-rounded than Kayla, but like still way more of a striker. And Kayla is not well-rounded, but incredible in the grappling, obviously. Rose, I'm gladly keeping off the list. No. After that Carla Esparza fight, Rose is not even on any of the lists anymore. I'm the best. I'm the best. Shut the fuck up. Tried to wrestle Carla Esparza. What is wrong with you? And again, like I don't even blame Carla. We know what Carla Esparza was. You go, girl. You get that fucking title. Dude, Shevchenko before this stage was like appointment viewing. It was amazing. She would have slapped you. That's like the two being Francis and Derek for their fight. Come on now. No, completely different. Completely different. Francis and Derek respected each other's striking too much. Rose wanted to wrestle Carla Esparza. Shev fights like GSP now, not to lose. Unfortunately, it is true. That fight against when she lost her title, that broke her. The last 3 fights, Shev has been at least plus 300 dog. I keep cashing. Books keep doubting her. She's a big dog in the next one too. Really? I think the books are probably doubting her grappling because she keeps winning fights via smother. That being said, you got to be good to constantly be better at your opponent's weakness. Oh, 100%. And that's why like I was always rooting for the guys fighting GSP, but I never was a GSP hater. I just wanted to see someone beat him up. And then towards the end, I mean, obviously not in the Hendricks fight where he got beat up, but towards the end he was like playing with his food. It looked so easy for him. I think it's age. Books think it's eventually going to catch up. With the women, it doesn't really. I mean, to an extent, but not as much as the men, I'd say. Sarah the GOAT. Dude, I lost my shit. I watched that whole season, and I was rooting for Sarah the whole time.
Let's get it all.
I wanted to see the Shoni Carter-Sarah rematch because I watched that fight live when it first happened, when Shoni Carter spinning back fisted him. Amanda Nunes. That's the plan. Amanda's coming back to fight her. All right, I'm going with Krisana on this one. 226. Left uppercut. Yeah, but he didn't do it with grappling, and maybe that's why it was my preference. He definitely he did it in a way where he was like dodging shots and then countering and then going full Rod Tang smile at you. I'm not like saying it's right or wrong or that I'm being consistent. Definitely an inconsistency. Fraud checked. 100%. But I think it's just because of the style. I probably liked it. It was so annoying watching him play with people sometimes when he had them dead. 140. I think at 1.2 was just to spite Dana. Me too. I hope Amanda... such a long layoff. I'm scared Kayla's just going to maul her for 5 rounds. Oh! Thought Chris was very deserving. It is on right now. 1 minute and 17 seconds. 110. But yeah, you play those games, you're going to get caught eventually. And he got caught. Yeah. I mean, because Silva's still boxing, right? And the Chael fight was an exhibition. I think Silva will probably beat him. But again, he's old now. It's just he's in his 50s. Ronda versus Kale at the White House. I don't think Ronda Rousey can handle MMA fans. Again, I truly don't think she knew how toxic MMA fans were. Because she had that like invincibility shield on her and was Hollywood for a little while, and then was like superstardom famous outside. And then once she lost, it broke her. Silva really just wants one dub versus Chris. You know what? And I respect that. I'm not going to watch it, but I respect that. In which fight? And that is it for the first round. Supposedly, they're going to hold off on the Nunes-Harrison for the White House. All right, well, it gives Nunes time to get back in shape. I truly don't even think the White House card is going to happen, personally. I'll believe it when I see it. I seen that they've started the construction stuff for the White House. It looks like all systems go. I'm excited for it, to be honest. Like I said, I don't believe it's going to happen until the day it goes down. "32 years of my life," Dana White saying he's never going to do an outdoor stadium or an outdoor show, stadium or otherwise. I have no reason to believe that he's changed his mind now. Free on YouTube. I don't think she knew how bad her hands were. It's going to happen. The world is idiocracy. All right, round 2.
Let's get it all.
255. Krisana. $243. I mean, if it happens, it's going to look dope for sure. I just don't believe it's going to happen. $237. That's definitely not going to happen. See, shit like that where I'm like, yeah, okay, this is definitely the one of Dana White's biggest farces so far. This might be more of a farce than Fedor coming over to the UFC. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Body kick by Panrit. Oh, nice 1-2 by Krisana. Nice. I think that's what they're only going to be, lockers. I doubt they'll be used on a fight card. 2 minutes on the clock. Low kick by Panrit. Oh, nice counter left by Krisana. Clinching. Back at center. 145. Body kick by Panrit. Right hand by Krisana. 128. Low kick by Panrit. Low kick by Krisana. Krisana with another low kick. Panrit. He's being pressured in the corner, but he did land a low kick. Now he's back to center. Panrit with the right hand on the entry. 1 minute and 6 seconds. Ref separates him. Right hand by Panrit. Body kick by Panrit. One, 2 by Krisana. Low kick by Panrit. Another low kick by Panrit. Panrit's crushing with the low kicks this round. 30 seconds. Krisana doesn't land that knee on the entry. Fuck Panrit. Do you guys think he wins this round on those low kicks? Do you think Krisana did enough in the second round? I think Krisana definitely got the first round. Oh, Krisana with a big right hand. That woke up. Well, something woke up in him. I don't think... I think Panrit might have taken this one. I think the best shots, other than that one right hand there at the end, were the low kicks. What do you guys think? If you're going trick-or-treating, come by my house tonight. I have a special kind of vanilla. Better be... Oh, okay. I was good. Oh, man. I can't. I had a good line. I dare not utter it on a YouTube stream. But I had a good line. I had a good line. And it had something to do with vanilla. But I can't. I just can't. All right. Third and final round coming up. Panrit some swelling under his right eye. That lead left leg of Krisana. That's what I want to keep watch for, because Panrit was tagging up that leg over and over. True. But MMA YouTube are full of a bunch of freaks and PDF files and weirdos, and I just got to be careful what I say, or else I will be clipped and posted all over the internet. Does the fact that they have rented the Lincoln Memorial for the evening prior for weigh-in sway your thoughts on the UFC White House? A little bit now. I just honestly think it's going to fucking rain. And then they're going to be like, ah, shit, we got to put something over this, a tarp over this, and it's just going to suck. Or they rebook it and there's angry agents or fighters, and I don't know. If there's a retractable roof, that's one thing. They did at a stadium with a retractable roof. I don't see it being outside. They have a huge canopy thing that they unrevealed. The rain can't stop it. I still think, again, I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. 32 years of my life, Dana White saying that never going to do an outdoor show. Then suddenly we're doing an outdoor show. I don't believe it. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Chester, I'm with you. I'm not like hoorah for the event, but I think the state of our country leans toward it happening. And again, I'm not even like poo-pooing it as far as like I mean, I'd probably lean more in your direction for sure. I just like, until it's like booked and announced, I'm very much Dana White has fucked with us before. I don't believe a thing. I don't believe a thing he says. Definitely think it's happening. 1 minute. Third and final round. 95% it's happening? Okay. After talking to you guys, I went from a 0 to a 25%. 46 seconds. Panrit, again, not really being the aggressor this round at all. Back foot low kicks. Is it enough to win this fight? Oh, counter right to the body by Krisana. 25 seconds. Back at center. Low kick by Panrit. Panrit now bleeding next to his left eye. They do a giant Easter egg hunt every year at the White House. They say this will just be a big upscale version of that. The Kid Rock concert version. I am aware of that Easter egg hunt. Because don't they like broadcast a bunch of it every year? And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it.
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
I'm leaning towards Krisana stealing this one. Or not stealing this one, winning this one, but like Panrit and his fucking low kicks, man. But I don't know if I can just give him this fight off low kicks. I can give him the second round, maybe. But third round, Krisana. First round, Krisana. They're going to have like 5,000 people max cage side and up to 80,000 on outdoor viewing. Oh, with like a big screen? I think Donald's love for the UFC is what makes it happen. 5K event, 50K at the park next door. And no tickets are for sale. See, I don't believe that for a second. It's gonna be $1,000 to get into the park, dude. And Krisana. You tell me that Dana White's gonna do a show outdoors and for free, brother. That 25% went to -5 now. I heard up to 85K for Ellipse Park gambling. All right. This fight's gonna be fucking sick. This fight's gonna be fucking sick. Suriyanlek is always fun to watch. Even if he starts slow, he'll just like mean mug his way forward. Once he's in the pocket, man. He's got good step back shots too, but once he's in the pocket. I'm not super familiar with Decho. I know a few guys in the chat were saying that you think he's going to win this one. 22 years of age. His last loss was to Suriyanlek. I guess I did watch that fight. And 2 wins against Chot Bangsen. Split decision. They ran it back. He won a unanimous decision. Yeah, 2-1. No finishes. And he's running it back with another guy yet again here against Suriyanlek. 29 years of age. He's been around and won for a while. 9-4. Had his first fight back in 2023 on One Friday Fights 28, and he's just been buzzing ever since. 6 knockouts, 1 TKO. See, that's a lot of money to be made. There's no way. There's no way they ain't charging motherfuckers to get into that park. $1,000 entry minimum, I'm guessing. Yeah, 9 wins, 4 losses. He's never been knocked out. Never been knocked out. All right, we got a little bit of a cold open here. Who do you guys got in this one? Who do you guys got in this one? I'm leaning Suriyanlek again. Don't think he gets the finish. It was a close fight. Okay, I remember now they're showing bits. I actually remember this fight now. I want to say I had Suriyanlek winning. But he was wobbled a couple times. Definitely saw his fair share of the Tweety Birds in that one. Not a fan of the goatee. But other than that, he's a G, not an a gi. Who do you guys got in this one? Final fight here on the card. Main event. I think it would be incredibly dope if we did a UFC event once a year at the Sphere. Dude, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Dana said it cost them way too much money. I don't know if they made enough money back on that show to be able to do it again. Dana still brings it up and how much he loved it and how he thinks that they did a really good job. And honestly, I think they did a tremendous job as well. I think it was really cool. I think being there would have been a hell of an experience as well, even high up. But yeah, and Dana White seems like he likes, I mean, other than going back to England over and over again with Patty, because they exhausted that and Molly for a while. Like, he does like to switch things up and give himself new challenges, and some of them not really challenges, but you know what I mean. So maybe in our lifetime they go back there. I don't think Dana White and the UFC go back there. I can see the UFC going back there without Dana White sometime. Or maybe Ari Emanuel just says, Dana, you don't call the shots here. We're doing it there again. And that's your last hoorah. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to drain the main vein quick, and then we'll get back to this one. I'm going with Suriyanlek. I hope KSW actually does a fight card at the Coliseum for their next Coliseum card. Apparently, they're going to do one of those events every 4 years, and they're going to do it bigger and bigger every year as well. Back on the other side. Do not go anywhere. Main event next.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And we are back. That was less of a vein and more of a well, ladies and gentlemen. Back here, one Friday Fights 131. Suriyanlek versus Decho. And Suriyanlek in the red corner making his way out now. This is the rematch. And poor, is it Decho? Poor guy, man. He's only been in the rematch series. Like, he lost a close, or he won a close split decision against Chot Bangsan. Runs it back, beats him unanimously, loses a unanimous decision, but a close fight against Suriyanlek. Very competitive fight where he hurt Suriyanlek a couple times too. And now he's running it back with him on yet another one Friday Fights. Suriyanlek, good low kicks, better in the pocket, quick hooks, fast hands, and a knockout machine. Decho, very good on the outside. Good low kicks, good teeps, good knees in the clinch. Suriyanlek's elbows are nice too. Likes that step in. And now we got a WAC crew. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. I appreciate you all. We are still likely going to do karate combat. I'm going to crush the next 4 hours of work. And then we'll see what's up. If I have other things that I have to get to, or if I don't get my work done, I'll probably still do like half the karate combat card. I'll just go on and we'll just shoot the breeze and hang out with whoever's chilling. But I really just want to get everything done today before the weekend starts. Because tomorrow we have Octagon, UFC, Rise World Series, Deep, Ryzen, and then JCK. So we ain't sleeping, ladies and gentlemen. We ain't sleeping. Oh, wait. What the heck is this? Halloween overlays? We got some spooky backgrounds here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we'll be festive. We'll be festive. Some spooky background. I swear StreamYard is adding everything except for what I want, which is a fucking widget so that I can put a goddamn fight clock on screen. I'm literally going to get not a magnifying glass, an hourglass, though. That's going to be our timer. Decho, tall and lanky. Suriyanlek, short and stout. It's truly a clash of styles, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We got 2 Australians and 1 UK. And the worst referee on the goddamn planet. Fuck this ref. Fuck this ref. Fuck this ref. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. Oh, that pisses me off. Pisses me off. 2 minutes and 54 seconds on the clock. Here we go. In the most important fight on the card, too, we have this piece of shit. 247. $235. $227. Right hand by Decho. Decho with the low kick, swing and a miss. $205. Low kick by Decho. Oh, right elbow by Suriyanlek. $104 or $140. Left hand by Suriyanlek. They're taking it slow here. I know there's only 3 rounds in this. It's not a 5-rounder. A little bit of a slower start. Trying to maintain that distance is Decho, and Suriyanlek trying to get into the pocket. Suriyanlek with a big right hand. $114. Left by Suriyanlek. Just missed with another overhand left. Oh, Suriyanlek with the counter right again. Decho, low kick, but that's pretty much the only thing he's managing because Suriyanlek is cutting off the traffic that Decho's trying to throw on him. Oh, body kick by Decho. And that is it for the first round. And that is it for the first round. Neither of them have really hit each other with anything wild. I'd say Suriyanlek pressuring more, but not landing super clean. Decho with the low kicks. Decho running too much to win that round. John Jones round 1. Yeah, I don't think he won on those leg kicks alone. Like, Panrit had a better case to win his round. I think it was the second round of the fight with the leg kicks. But my buddy's just texting me. He bought a new watch. He's been flipping watches and like collecting some. And he actually saw 2 Canucks players who are on the injured reserve right now, who aren't on the road trip at one of the watch stores. So someone asked me yesterday in the Minnesota Wild chat, are they coming on the road trip? And I was like, nah, man, my buddy literally just saw them walk out of the watch store. Milkshake in one hand, 20 grand watch in the other. All right, Decho's now starting to throw some kicks. 225. $218. 210. Overhand right by Suriyanlek. Oh, Suriyanlek with overhand right. $151. Clinching. Decho getting tagged in this one. Can't keep Suriyanlek off of him. $130. Suriyanlek trying to get back into the pocket. Front kick by Decho. Red looks like he could be a football player. Oh, knee by Decho. Football, rugby, hell, even hockey. That low center of gravity. Oh, Suriyanlek with the left and overhand right. Right elbow by Decho. $37 seconds. Decho getting a little bit desperate here, but Suriyanlek gets out of the clinch. $21 seconds. Front kick by Decho. Suriyanlek swinging a miss with the right hand, and that is it for the second round. Typical rematch fight. Better round by Decho. I still have Suriyanlek up 2 rounds. He's just so aggressive in there. Ooh, those knees, though. Again, just like there's some good moments, but just not enough. Yeah, me too. All right, here we go. Third round.
Let's get it all.
251. I'm giving it around because I feel bad his parents would name him that. I'm not even going to attempt to spell it. 242. It's easier to pronounce than most, though. Suriyanlek still aggressive as hell. 230. Clinching in the corner. $215. Oh, body kick by Decho. Oh, Decho, he tags Suriyanlek. $153. Suriyanlek right hand, but double left jab by Decho. Decho with the body kick. $134. Back in the clinch. Suriyanlek, that aggression, man. Swinging. He's missing these, but he's swinging for the fences. I love how aggressive he is still. $122. Right hand by Suriyanlek. Left and right by Decho. Right and left by Decho. $111. Here we go. Last minute. How bad does Decho want it? If he gets a knockdown, he could tie it up. But other than that, I think Suriyanlek with the right to the body, left to the body. Knee by Decho. Another knee by Decho. Oh, Suriyanlek. He didn't like that. High kick by Decho. Red looks scarier. Everything blue lands looks soft. Not soft. Soft. 41 seconds. Dude, I just love the way Suriyanlek fights. And the only guy he really hasn't knocked out is Decho. I'm pretty sure he's knocked out every other one of his opponents in one. And Decho's saying, what? And Suriyanlek's saying, I'm trying to knock you out, motherfucker. You're just too much of a gangly-ass praying mantis. 25 seconds. Body kick by Decho. Left hand by Decho. I mean, this is his best round, but Suriyanlek's still walking him down. Suriyanlek again walking forward with hand. His head movement's too good. If he would have landed, he probably would have been out. That's true. Technical distance fighter versus brawler, man. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fight. I mean, Suriyanlek is always all action. Two on red, got to be for me. Either 2-1 for Suriyanlek or 3-0. All right, here we go. Official decision. I swear we said that at the exact same time. That's weird, bro. That's weird. We're too dialed right now. Don't tell Vladdy. He's so short, dude. What a fucking menace. Bro, Decho kind of looks like Pantoja. No! What? Dude, one championship. Fucking rigged as fuck. They want the trilogy. What the fuck was that? I mean, again, like, I don't care who wins, But like, call the fight properly. That is a bad decision. Great fight, bad decision. At least we get to see them run it back again because they're going to make the fucking trilogy. Glad you won some money, Jake. Or if you're friends with Decho, glad Decho. I get no ill will to Decho. I just fuck, man. Like, 2 Australians and a UK ref. What the fuck are we doing? That was 3-0, 2-1 at worst, dude. You're telling me the second or first round Decho won? See you later, Terrence. Typical end to one championship. No, fair enough, fair enough. I don't have any money involved. I'm just saying, from someone who's just watching, I guess a little less biasly, even though I am a fan of Suriyanlek. I'm not saying he won because I wanted him to win. I'm saying he won because he fucking won the fight. Is anybody else still live right now? Did everybody already crash the fuck out of this one? Well, we're going to see the trilogy. We're going to see the trilogy. Yeah, I didn't agree. Whoever shot you like some more on that given day. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys. I got to run. I got to get back to work. Quick housekeeping note here. Quick housekeeping note. Tonight's full stream is a little bit of a moving target. Let me get back. I know tonight's stream is a little bit of a moving target. It kind of just all depends on how much work you get done. I was supposed to get it done last night, but I fucking fell asleep on my desk, so it is what it is. Woke up half an hour before 1. Wasn't great. But anyways. If all goes well, we got karate combat here tonight. Again, I might skip this. And then I'll make up for it with some kickboxing. Then we got Octagon. So yeah, we'll do one of these two. We won't do both probably. We'll do one of these two. Then tomorrow, Octagon, UFC. I might just jump on Skate Stream for this one. We're definitely doing Deep, definitely doing Ryzen, definitely doing JCK. So Tuesday, JCK, Monday, Ryzen, Sunday, Deep, Saturday, UFC and Octagon, Knockout or Karate Combat later tonight, one of the two. And that's going to round out the weekend. As always, ladies and gentlemen, every week before UFC, I post my UFC prospect and up-and-comer highlight package. Go check it out. I don't agree with that decision, Amberly. Hey, cheers, Wyatt. I'd rather watch the other stream that you mentioned. But yeah, so check out my latest UFC prospect list. How many prospects are featured on this one? We have Dante Johnson, Chang Ho Lee, Kevin Christian, Billy Elikana, Daniel Frunza, Yadir Del Valle. Now, some of these fighters have already fought in the UFC. My rule now moving forward is if they have fought more than 2 times, I'm not going to put them on this highlights. And obviously, if they're making their debut, I'll put them on here as well. So there's timestamps for any of them. Guys, smash that like button and subscribe. And always remember,
I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged! I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged! I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged!
So I had no idea that was on loop. I'm so sorry. We'll see you on the next one.
In your shield, in the fiercest battle